Hello there, everybody. Like I said, I went through and got all the artifacts taken care of because the amount of backtracking involved in getting some of them is just ridiculous. You basically have to, it's basically just go to room, do pretty tedious thing. None of the none of them are even that interesting. It's literally just hit power bomb this wall or use the X-ray visor here. So I went and got all the artifacts, right? I went and got all the artifacts because I wasn't gonna subject y'all to that. It was gonna take forever and be dull as hell. But I've got all of them, and we are now ready to take our ass to the impact crater, plug them all in, and go down that elevator to the finale of Metroid Prime. And then from there, we're gonna be starting the sequel, pretty much jumping right into the sequel. Because I mentioned this, Echoes is my favorite game in the trilogy. Echoes is 100% my favorite game in the trilogy. There are a few things that I think it does kind of janky, in particular the beam ammo system. I think it's an interesting idea, but I'm also very much am glad they didn't keep it in any future installments. And assuming Metroid Prime 4 ever does happen, I really hope they don't bring it back for that. The beam ammo system, like I said, it was an interesting idea, but it's more just a pain in the ass than anything else, and does nothing to really add to the game in any significant ways. But even with the jankiness of the beam ammo system and a couple other mechanics that I remember not particularly liking all that much, the overall style, the world of Prime 2, and particularly its soundtrack as well. The soundtrack of Prime 2, like this is all Prime 1 music you're hearing right now, obviously, but Prime 2 really goes fucking hard. Like it goes incredibly fucking hard when you actually get into Prime 2. It has some of my favorite, I want to say it was like, oh yeah, some of my favorite just background music. In particular, the ones that come to mind are Torvus Bog. I really like Torvus Bog for whatever reason, and I really like the what was it? Was it Sanctuary Fortress that I liked? I think it was Sanctuary Fortress. Yeah, I really like Torvus Bog and Sanctuary Fortress's music in particular. And I also I think one of the other reasons I really like Prime 2 is it's the game I play the most. It is the game that I have played the most of. So I have the most memories of Prime 2. In particular, it's the first one I actually finished. Let's just get that out of the way. I finished Prime 2 before I finished Prime 1 because back in the day, back when I had a copy of all three of them, actually no, I had a copy of both of them. I went over to visit a friend years and years ago, and afterwards, I had taken my copy of Prime 2 there, and I had left it there. And then they moved, and we got out of touch. So I no longer had a copy of Prime 1. So I didn't get to finish Prime 1 until way later on down the line. I had to wait until I'd gotten another copy of I was either gotten another copy of it or played it on a totally legitimate console to where I was able to finish it. Either way, point is, it took me way longer. There was like a long delay between me finishing Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 1. I finished Prime 2 first, and I played a lot more Prime 2 than Prime 1. And so as a result, it has just a lot more. Oh yeah, it has a lot more memorability to me, and it's kind of just stuck with me from that. As I don't know why I'm pausing here. I don't want to pause it here. You know what? Fuck it. We're not even gonna stick around this time. Like last time, we had that long talk where I was talking about how the Soviet Union sucked. A long conversation about how the Soviet Union just sucked. No, we're not even gonna bother with that. We are actually just gonna get right into it, actually. So let me just move things over. There we go. Pull ourselves back into it. Where were we? Map? No, map. That's the map button. That's right. So we are at the landing site. We have all the artifacts, which means we just need to go this way then. Jump up here. towards the door, go to the artifact temple, and plug them all in. We've gotten every single one now. And so the game has no reason to bother us with the map prompt saying, return artifacts to temple. Like, that's exactly what we're doing right now, dude. Bro, that's exactly what we're doing. We're taking the artifacts to the Crater Temple to activate it. Yeah, what's up, Kick? Feelings mutual, shithead. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing, you fucking dweeble, huh? What are you up to? Just bouncing like that? Bouncing like you're some kind of creature? Hmm? Ah, food. Nice. I like food. Food is good. I like food. Food is good. Da, 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 da. I don't even know the lyrics of that song. But I love that's immediately my first thought is that one fucking song. It's like, I wanna to be a clone. I wanna suburban home. Suburban home. Because I remember it because at the end, they have that long, I like food. Food is good. I like food. Food is good. Da, 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 da. And so that activates the totem. Chicken barbecue sandwich is not bad. Not bad. Barbecue sandwiches are always nice. Barbecue sandwiches are always good. There is actually... Oh, fuck. That's right. We have to fight Ridley. Forgot there are 2 boss fights here. There are 2 boss fights here. Hey there, you ugly son of a bitch. I remember you from the very beginning. I remember you coming up at the very beginning. Let's settle this then, shall we? We have unfinished business. Quit flying around and get down here so we can finish things. God, it's such a good looking design though. Like, even with Ridley's weird neck, which always bothered the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie, Ridley's neck always bothered the shit out of me because it's so spindly and and it's just like, he looks like you can just strangle him to death. Genetically enhanced Ridley Metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology. Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. Its armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, kinetic breath weapon, a meson bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. God, he does not show up at all in 2. Like, he's everywhere. He's all over the goddamn place in 3. I remember he was like incessant in 3. I think you fight him like 3 times actually. I think you fight him like 2 or 3 times in Corruption. Which I'm also gonna say, Corruption is my least favorite entry in the series. My mind associates it with other things because I never played the games. Oh, I know exactly what you associate it with. You should. The Prime series in particular is very good. At some point, I also want to play AM2R. And I don't know how well AM2R would play on stream, but I want to play AM2R at some point, as well as the more recent official remake of Metroid 2, because they look absolutely gorgeous. I got a Wii I can rod to shit, and hell yeah. Oh man. I never got along with the Wii, and it's not because of the waggle, believe it or not. It is for very personal reasons. It's the same reason why I don't like modern VR controllers. It's the fact that they're always split. And you have to hold each controller in a separate hand, which causes issues for me. Suffice to say. Fuck off! I jumped that one, asshole! Oh, you're running again. You come down immediately and you just run. Wow, you're a coward. Stop that! Where are you gonna come up this time? Where are you? Missed shit. We already got him a 3rd down though. I played Wii as my first multiplayer COD and held the gun sideways. God damn. Wow, you were just fucked from the get-go, weren't you, King? You were just fucked from the get-go. It's like, yeah, I held the gun sideways when I played COD. Oh, I see now. It's not an explosion effect. I thought he was doing like the Ramiel beam. I thought he was doing some shit like the Ramiel beam, where it would hit and then there was like a delayed explosion. Nah, he's just, there's bomblets that follow him after he fires. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Let's see if I can actually catch him launching them. That might be interesting, actually. No, but we do see them coming in. Okay. The Wii COD's Black Ops was so scuffed, it couldn't have glass or raid. So the mission with raid was really... Yeah, I can imagine it would be. It's like the entire... You build an entire mission around raid and such. And then, because of the hardware, it just doesn't work. I can see how that would be really confusing. It's built around an entire environmental effect that because the Wii is such a POS, the Wii is so underpowered, it can't accurately render. That is honestly always been like the funniest thing to me about the Wii. It's just how so many games that had no business being on the Wii ended up on it, and you could tell they had no business being on the Wii because they either looked like shit, ran like shit, or both. It's like these games had no business being on the Wii, and yet because the Wii was so popular, everything had to have a Wii port back then. Like, and I mean everything had to have the mandatory Wii port that usually, like I said, either looked like shit, ran like shit, or both. You could really tell the difference because you looked at them and then you looked at games that are actually made for the Wii. Games that actually were made for the Wii actually really did a great job of leveraging the hardware. It's just there were so many of these shoddy... As long as they weren't shovelware, of course. There was a ton of shovelware on the Wii as well. As we're all aware. Online, though, is actually a really friendly voice chat, like insanely so. Like, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Like, as soon as you said, like, what a Turok, I said Turok. I mixed up tourist and Turok when you said that. It was weird. Like, that was weird. Back. Nice try, Ridley. Nice try. Turn around so I can shoot you in the face. Then I gotta... The classic COD lobby experience, which the COD lobby experience, which the average Twitter user would be vaporized by. Like, that is the only way to describe it. Like, the average Twitter user would be fucking vaporized by the classic COD lobby experience. Whoa, no you don't, no you don't. Turn around. You really want to hit me with that, don't you? I'm not going to make it that easy for you, though. You need to understand, it's not going to be that easy, Ridley. Holy shit, he's done a ton of damage, though. Woo! Actually, no, I say the average Twitter user would be vaporized by it, but really, as much as people blame Twitter for a lot of things, at the end of the day, the culture of, like, self-censorship that people bitch at, like, people really complain about, comes from a completely different platform. It comes from a completely different platform where you can tell even Twitter users are like, bruh, You don't have to do that here. Like, every time I hear somebody unironically say unalive, I just die a little inside. I'm like, dude, you can just say kill. This isn't TikTok. You can just say kill. It's fine. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna touch that one. I'm not even gonna touch that one, Kick. Ow, fuck. Like, I'm not even gonna touch that one because that shit goes back way far. Yeah, that's right. Sit down. Show me that chest injury. Show me that chest injury. I said, show it to me. But yeah, it's like a lot of this, like, the way I heard somebody put it really well is TikTok rewires your brain to put personal comfort first and meaningful engagement with anything never. So it's like, no matter how important a thing might be, if it makes you even the slightest bit uncomfortable, it is bad and must be sanitized away into oblivion. That is terminal TikTok brain. That's what I said. That's where stupid phrases, that's where stupid words like unalive or other baby talk bullshit comes from. It's all fucking TikTok. Yo, the Chozo ghosts are here. Yo, the Chozo ghosts are here. But yeah, no, like the average TikTok user would be fucking vaporized by a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. And it's just hilarious to me. Like just the sheer difference of level that's going on there. Even modern, oh god, is it still? Oh, yo, we're here now. Yo, we're here now. We're in the place. Inside the crater. Oh, what is this? Limited data on unknown material available. Material is highly radioactive. You will take direct damage from direct contact. Mutagenic qualities at least 86% or greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforce material below index level P will suffer fatality within moments. Damn! This is some hardcore shit. Lumigek, Phazon-charged reptiles. Natives of Talon 4, the Lumigeks travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. Interesting that these guys have like no effect, or like completely unaffected by the extra evil Phazon. Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's like extra evil. You can just tell comparing it to the normal Phazon we saw in the mines up above. This is like the extra evil shit. Where are you? I know you're in here. Ah, there you are. Fission Metroid. The Fission Metroid deliberately antagonized an enemy by teabagging and said, "Why do I mute lobbies? Because they're all toxic." You're feeding it. Yeah, no. You are being toxic and then complaining about toxicity. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are literally saying rules for thee, but not for me. The Fission Metroid is a mutant capable of splitting in two. This split endows new creatures with invulnerability to most weaponry. The effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random. Hey, watch this! Dead. Like, I love how it came over here trying to do its whole like, I'm gonna like split and eat your face. No. Just powerbomb them. Like, I don't even bother engaging with their mechanic. Because it's a neat mechanic, but why would I? That's the real question. Like, why would I even bother engaging with whatever mechanic these things work off of? Plasma beam, wave beam. Running out of power bombs, though. So we actually do have a reason to fight them kinda on their terms, I guess you might say. Oh yeah, no, Halo Reach custom lobbies. Halo Reach custom, like, Halo 3 and Halo Reach were just peak in general when it came to that shit. Like, you didn't know any of these people, but it didn't fucking matter. Like you said, you were just vibing with them. And sure, things got rowdy, but who cares? Everybody knew there was no real malice. It was just... That's the big thing. That a lot of people need, like, forget. Is... Like, sure, you might have said some things that you wouldn't say in public, but everybody involved knew there was no real malice involved. And that made all the difference in the world. Oh shit, these are giant teeth. These are giant teeth. Were these guys playing System Shock 2? Were they playing System Shock 2 when they designed this place? Because so much of it reminds me of being inside the body of the many at the end, like the second half of System Shock 2, where it's all like organs and teeth and shit. Got a lot of the same vibes going on, and it's great. I'm not even gonna deny it. It is fucking fantastic. Yo. Rearmament. Okay. Did I use any missiles? I think I might have used a couple, but did I really use any missiles? Maybe. There's a door over there. Okay. How the fuck do I get over? Oh, it's over this way. Okay. Let's see what happens if I bap you with a plasma beam. Hey, assholes! Mass multi-kill! Fucking multi-kill, let's go! Keep moving, keep moving. There's the door. Yeah, exactly, Cake. Just like, boom! Right there. The whole fucking swarm of them. God damn it! The whole fucking swarm of them just gone. Reduced to atoms. Okay, you really want to go? You know, I still have 3 power bombs, right? Okay, fine. Fine, 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 fine. Suffer. What I thought. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. We can kind of just ignore it as long as we stay mobile. As long as we stay mobile, we can kind of just ignore it. Yeah, look around, look around, look around. There it is, that way. Turn right here, and then we gotta go up this way. And holy shit, they are quicker than I expected them to be. Let's go ball, and let's just kill them all. That's right, I said all of them. Every single one. All dead, all gone. Goodbye, thank you, good night. I will be dealing with none of you again. See you again, never. Shit, 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 shit. Up out of the shit. Get up out of the extra evil phase on. And just run our way up this way. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I was gonna be pissed if they actually wanted me to go up there and I just didn't see it. You gotta be shitting me. You really gotta be shitting me. Ah! Wow, this geometry is super wonky. This geometry is super wonky. Like, did they actually test this area? Because a lot of this feels super unfinished. I'm not even gonna lie, a lot of this feels super unfinished. Like, they actually wanted to do more with this, but they ran out of time and had to, like, rush this part. Anyways, we're through. Like, the geometry there just felt super weird. Oh, hi there. Hi there. You're hideous. You are absolutely hideous. What are you even supposed to be? That's the real question. It's like, I know what you're called because the game is literally named after your ass. But what are you actually supposed to be? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what this thing is actually supposed to be. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Tracking, tracking, tracking. Find that threat. Check our threat display. Oh, we're supposed to follow it down. That's what it was. We're supposed to follow it down. Bad news for you. I have all the beam combos. I have all of the beam combos. You ugly sumbitch. So, I can just hurt you. I can just hurt you at will. Watch this shit. Holy shit, that uses a lot of missiles, though. So we might want to refrain from using those two in particular. They guzzle missiles. Worth noting. What color are you going to be this time? Doink! Get frozen! Oh, shit. Should have realized why the trenches are there. You really like the purple beam, don't you? You really liked the purple beam. Because you know I don't. That's probably why, isn't it? Do these give me ammo? Yes, they do. Keep in mind, these give me ammo. Okay. Technically only need the super missile for this, but who cares? Who cares? We're gonna drive you down to the heart of this crater, and then we're gonna kill you. What do you got for me this time? What do you got for me this time? White? Yeah, get frozen, loser. I'm legitimately surprised you did not see this coming, considering that I've done this to you several times already. Speaking of Nintendo, I'm actually excited for Pokemon ZA. Mega needed to come back. Yeah, no, competitive Pokemon players are the worst. Like, unironically, competitive Pokemon players somehow make competitive Smash players look good. They unironically make competitive Smash players look like good people. It astonishes me that they are able to do this with the sheer level of entitlement and sweatiness combined. I'm just generally not a fan of sweaty competitive players to begin with. But the competitive Pokemon scene is like the actual worst. Like, it's literally a case of, oh, you're like 1 percentage point off of this one obscure stat that you only would have heard about if you played competitively. Trash. Get out of here. Don't even, like, never play Pokemon again. And this is even, like, this is admittedly in no small part related to my own bias, my own, like, my own Digimon bias. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a bias towards Digimon in general, which is also kind of contributing, but competitive Pokemon is a joke. Competitive Pokemon is an absolute joke. Oh boy. Is this the finale? Is this the final phase where we get the puddles? Or do we have to go through another trench room? Oh god, I have to do another trench room. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly, Kick. The level of ridiculousness that competitive Pokemon reaches, where they will do, just like you said, incredibly grindy bullshit for a 0.1% difference on a stat that barely matters, is incredible. Oh shit, they're going back to Plasma. That's right, get frozen, lol. Okay, we go into the trench, let it run over. Go, 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 go. I love how, like, you immediately know what this boss's gimmick is, by the way, when you see it. Like, you already just know from a glance that its whole gimmick is the colors. I do legitimately love Metroid Prime's design, though. It's just wild. It's weird and alien and fucked up in all the best possible ways. It feels like something you would see. This, I think, is the best way to describe it. It feels like something you would see in an old tokusatsu. It very much has a tokusatsu vibe to it. And, like, in particular, I was watching the Kamen Rider J movie on Backcord the other day, and that's what I'm really reminded of, is Fogmother from the Kamen Rider J movie, particularly the giant mobile fortress that it was using to hold all of the, like, monster eggs and shit that were going to devour the earth. Oh yeah, by the way, I loved Kamen Rider. Like, Kamen Rider J, it was weird, but it was really cool. It was legitimately really cool. Hey there! Now you're a brain. You're a brain now, okay. What do I do about you? The core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the phase-on energy form is vulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a phase-on infused arm cannon will damage it. Use these to fuel your suit's phase-on weapon system. Why is your Eevee not shiny? They made a job. God damn! They made a job easy to get to, and you don't have that. Damn! Just murder them. Okay. Woo. Okay, move. Collect the energy. We're gonna need all the health we can get here. I can already tell we are gonna need all the health we can get here. We cannot damage her right now. Keep that in mind. Come on, drop the shit that I need. There we go. And then X-ray visor. Hello. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Hyper mode. Brrr. Yeah, get tased, loser. Get fucking tased. I forgot how much the damn... I forgot how the Metroid Prime 1 phase-off beam looks. Because I'm so used to the Metroid Prime 3 version, where it's part of your suit. I played Legends Arceus. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it's missing a lot, but it's not bad because of it. I mean, it's not bad by comparison to modern Pokemon games, yeah? But that's kind of saying also a lot about modern Pokemon games, to be real. Like, let's not even deny it. That's saying a lot about modern Pokemon games. Yes, on this stream tonight, absolutely have partner. Absolutely partner. I made some tacos for Tuesday. Nice. Nice. We are, but yeah, no, partner, we are on the final boss fight of Metroid Prime, and once we're through this, we're gonna head into the sequel immediately, because the sequel is my favorite entry in the series, in the Metroid Prime trilogy. Metroid Prime 2 is my favorite part of the trilogy. Yeah, I think it's the best balance between the first game with its exploration, which is very exploration heavy, and the super combat focus of the third game, which I don't like the third game very much. I will admit, probably part of why I don't like it very much is that it was on the Wii. I will admit, part of why I probably didn't like it that much is it was on the Wii, and I have personal beef with the Wii regarding its controllers. It's not because of the motion controls, before you mention it, by the way. It's not because of the motion controls. It's because of the goddamn nunchuck. Get to the thing, get to the thing, get to the thing. We can just vaporize them. It's X-ray. Okay. That does not get old. I'm sorry. That does not get old. Just tasing. Just tasing the fucking what's his nuts. Yeah, modern Pokemon, that's because people treat it like a golden goose. Look at Oras. You know, I wish I knew what Oras actually stood for. I really wish I knew what that stood for. But also, like I said before, Kick, a lot of it, I have to admit, a lot of it, I do have a personal bias. I do have a personal bias because I didn't grow up with Pokemon. I was a Digimon and Beyblade kid. Which definitely, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, okay. Yeah, I was a Digimon and Beyblade kid, which that definitely had an influence on, like, my thoughts on Pokemon. Especially, like, coming back to it, like, it has no real impact on me, I guess. It doesn't have any nostalgia for me, because I completely missed out on, like, half of the games. I missed out on, like, half of Pokemon. I think another reason why I like Digimon better, and this is something, so I watched, along with Kamen Rider J, so I watched Kamen Rider J a couple days ago, like a week ago, and then on top of that, we watched the new Digimon 02 movie the other day, which was really good, by the way. The new Digimon 02 movie is fucking fantastic. And it shows a lot of what makes Digimon significantly different from Pokemon, where it's a lot like where bonds and the relationship between the chosen children and their partners is like a big thing. The Digimon have a lot more agency than Pokemon do. That's like a big thing with it. And it means as well that they get into a lot of more mature themes. And as a result, it really does feel like the Digimon series kind of grows up with you, if that makes sense. Because the themes probably went over your head when you were a kid, but they were always there. They were always there, and as a result, as you get older, you start to notice them. I will be having none of your shit, sir. Oh, you knocked me off the thing. No. Get tased. Get tased, loser. Ah, shit. Barely enough. Just a bare sliver. A bare sliver of health remaining on this fucker. We've almost got him. No, you don't. Come on. Spawn the pool so I can finish you off. No. No. I'll spawn the pool so I can finish you off. Yeah, like I said, a big part of Digimon as well is the relationship is very different than it is in Pokemon, where in Pokemon you're kind of like collecting, it's all about like collecting them all. Digimon is more focused on you and a person in a single Digimon building a relationship, building an actual working relationship between them. And that makes a huge difference in how it feels. And the new movie really puts that into perspective, because in the end, they don't win by fighting. They don't win by fighting. The guy, ow, fuck. Like, one of the main characters has to go back and resolve their childhood trauma with the Digimon that they had, that they made friends with as a kid, but the relationship went so wrong they ended up. No, I win. I win. Not this time. Not this time. I got you. But it's really good because, like, it is all about. It's all about the importance of bonds and establishing a real relationship. And that makes all the difference in the world for how it feels. Like, you only see that in Pokemon with, like, the very early iterations of Ash and Pikachu's relationship. Like, that is not nearly as much of a thing in Pokemon. Oh shit, okay, good. We're already back up at the top. We just have to leave now. We just have to leave. Oh, we don't even have to run. Our ship is right there. There's not even like an evacuation sequence or any of that. It's literally just, hey, you're out. Get clear. You're clear. And we take the ship. And somehow it seems like Samus does not explode the planet. Sure, the impact crater is a mess and it's in ruins, but it was already kind of that way to begin with. So, yeah, no, Pokemon, you get connected to maybe your starter and two others. Like you said, yeah, it really does encourage. It encourages you to catch and toss aside Pokemon pretty much continuously. And that is a huge difference with Digimon, where a lot of it is arguably because with Digimon, you have just the one partner. You have just the one Digimon that you're like establishing a bond with, as opposed to Pokemon where you have hundreds. You have hundreds of the damn things. And so you can't really establish that kind of relationship. And which one is that, Kick? What issue is that? Aside from the fact that Bandai Namco absolutely fails at marketing anything Digimon related, because Bandai Namco can't advertise anything for shit. Because that's what I'm thinking first. That's my first thought. Is it the issue that Bandai Namco cannot? Oh, people being horny for Renamon is, I don't care. I don't even like. I don't care. I really don't care. Because like I said, like, oh well, people got horny over Renamon. Have you seen how much have you seen how much fucking Pokemon porn there is? It's also pretty prevalent. It's also pretty damn prevalent. But yeah, the biggest problem with Digimon is just it's Bandai Namco. That's the biggest problem with Digimon is Bandai Namco and their absolute inability to advertise any of the shit they do. Let's see here. 74%, 1136. So we don't get either of the bonus things. I just realized what that means. We're 1% off to get the 75% bonus. And we took way too long to get the speedrun bonus. I can no longer say how much I love my God of War. I was going to say, you talk about Renamon, Gardevoir and Lopunny are right there. Gardevoir and Lopunny are literally right there. I know you probably don't mean in that sense. You probably don't mean in that sense, but I still have to mention it. I still have to mention it when you talk about Renamon. That Gardevoir and Lopunny are right fucking there. And now we go on to Metroid Prime 2. Let's see. I legit wonder, do I have any save data on this one? I shouldn't. Because I don't think I've played this one here. The last time I played this was on original hard. I think the last time I played this was either on original hardware or on a different setup. So I shouldn't have a save game here. We're going to find out though. But like I said, this is my favorite game in the series. In the Prime trilogy. Oh, I do actually. I do actually have save data on here. Interesting. Which also means I have hard mode available. What the hell? No, I'm not going to do hard mode. Oh, hi, Parasitas. How are you doing? We were just talking. So we just finished Metroid Prime, and now we're moving on to Echoes. 8 days ago, contact with the Galactic Federation Trooper Squad was lost. Contract agreement. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. Data confirmation. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasha region called Ether. Uploading last known coordinates now. Let's see what this... the big thing I remember about this game... though, I don't... One thing I will say is like very much a downgrade from the first game. I don't like the way Samus's ship looks in this game. I know it's not that important, because the only reason that you do anything with the ship is it's a save point. It's a save point that you come back to occasionally. But still, I don't like the look of Samus's ship in this game. It looks weird. It looks kind of weird, and I don't like it. On the other hand, I love this version of the like Descent music. It really does set up for... It sets you up for the mood of this game in a really good way. And we go down after getting struck by weird trans-dimensional lightning. Boom! I'm just imagining Samus during this whole thing looks like straight up Monkasteer. Like she just looks like Monkasteer's like... And up we go. But yeah, Katora. What is Katora? Let's go see what this is. You got me actually kind of curious now. What the hell this thing is. Oh, that is adorable. That is fucking adorable. Ah, so it's one of the cut Pokemon. Okay. But yeah, that's actually really cute. I do like that. If anything, you know, there's actually a very easy place that could add that as well. Yes, let's see here. Object scan complete. Techi's motivator unit is functional but requires power to operate. We don't currently have the equipment to power it on. Statue houses a power grid, motivator unit, and an energy projection array. Oh, very nice. Very nice, Parasitas. Nice to know, like, yeah, your first Friday off. Very nice. All systems are offline due to age or structural damage. The hell is this thing? Contains a larger quantity of acidic fluid. You remember, the first rule of any Metroid game is scan everything. Of Metroid Prime, I should specify. The first rule of a Metroid Prime game is scan everything. Powered door system. These things which keep thrashing around whenever I walk up to them. What are you? Durable plant form, adapted to low light environments. The other thing I love about this game in particular is the design of the Luminoth. You'll see when we get there. You'll see when we get to them. I love the actual like visual aesthetic of the Luminoth. They look super cool. Because like their entire thing is built around light, and they lean into that. They lean into that so hard, and it's so good as a result. It was a beta Pokemon from Gen 1 and 2. Gen 1 had 3 Evos from Katora, Gautora, and Gorotora, where Gen 2 beta only had up to Gautora. You know what they could do if they really wanted to? I know they won't because, well, obviously they're not going to add Katora, and secondly, because they would never be allowed to do this with a legendary. But if they really, really wanted to do something interesting, they could make like Katora an earlier form for like Raikou. And it would fit. It would absolutely fit if Katora was like an earlier form for Raikou. Yo, dead bugs. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match. Splinter. And yep, they got bug sprayed. Rip bozos. See what I mean? Scan everything. And I mean everything. Because Driftbloom was a Gen 1 beta. Interesting. But I should specify, even if they were going to add Katora, they wouldn't do it that way. That's the thing I should really say. It's like, even if they would add Katora, they wouldn't do it that way because unusual amount of weapon fire. Marines are not prone to such overkill. Very much already getting hints as to just how wrong things went here. That's the door. Open, thank you. Map, please. I'll take that. Let's see just what this. Let's get a lay of the terrain. See what's waiting for us around here. So we're currently in what looks like some kind of bug hive, obviously, and it seems like the Federation of Marines have turned it into a impromptu groundside base. What are these? Ventilation system, pesticides proving effective. Those still at critical levels. All gates remain intact. These are just banal reports. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are a likely source of damage. Adventure mode has a thing where you travel through 3 types of portals portals. Blue, red, and green-blue are safe zones, and that's at no cost of that's a cost of no resource. Zones, enemies, and only portals out are red. Red portals are difficulty increasing portals that increase enemies' max numbers and resource zones. Green are difficulty down portals. I think I kind of got what you were saying there, Parasitas, but I'm going to say it came out a little jumbled. Good, that takes care of all of those. That's not one we can pop. But yeah, they came down in some kind of hive, and it seems like that's where the trouble began. Lots of goddamn bugs here. Lots of goddamn bugs. Dead Marines, too. Trooper died of cardiac arrest. Level of extreme fear at time of death. I mean, considering what we're going to find when we actually get their logs, won't be shocking. Trooper was in all likelihood killed by friendly fire. Oh, boy. That's not good. Digestive fluid present within armor. Subjects are being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. Cause of death, extensive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. at least 30 individual attackers. Jesus. Yeah, these guys had a rough day. Worker Splinter. Generates webbing for use in its duties. And then how did you die? Extremely high levels of an unknown toxin in the target's body. Numerous micropunctures in armor and body. Trace elements of toxin around these areas. Micropunctures, trace levels of an unknown toxin. Oh boy. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Gunnery Sergeant C. Benet. Let's have a look at this. There's something wrong with the lock systems in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, these guys had a real bad time, I can already tell from here. 0 life signs. Computer heavily damaged, unable to recover logbook entries. What do you have to say? Enemy movement analysis complete. Attempts to block enemy access have been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shields by burrowing through the earth nearby. Yep. They had a real bad time. Security breach, multiple areas. What the fuck is that? Unknown bioform. 0 life signs. Recently terminated. 242 wounds. Jesus Christ, they were spraying fire into this thing. They were spraying and praying with this thing. Good lord. I mean, I do remember what this thing is because we run into it later. And it kind of makes sense. But still, damn. 242 wounds. Shit must have been a boss raid for them. Shit must have basically been a boss raid for them. Alt universe Pokemon are pouring through. Oh, what is this? What is this you're saying here? What is this you're saying here? Overall, I think that with the leak of the betas, it does open up a really good door for the Game Freak team to do something with them. Like, literally, even just saying, oh, wow, the Pokemon just tore a hole through universes and these alternative universe Pokemon are pouring through. And then make the beta legendary Arcanine. Yeah, that could be a possibility. I mean, they're not going to do it because that would require too much effort. I know it doesn't require much effort at all, but it's still too much for them. But, oh, shit, that's where I got to take the ball. That's where I have to take the ball. I love how it's telling me all this shit, knowing that I'm going to lose it, like, pretty soon. It's the beginning of a Metroid Prime game. Of course I'm going to lose this shit. Unknown biochemical residue present on exoskeletons. Further research recommended. Unknown substance present on dead creatures. Were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers. I wonder why they might have an excess amount of... Why they may have taken more firepower than normal to kill, and why they might have an unknown substance on them. I really wonder. What could it possibly be? Oh, shit. We're already getting our answer. It's zombie time! Unknown biomass. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs of this trooper in the presence of an unknown biomass with parasitic tendencies. Though the trooper's armor has been compromised, the bulk of it remains intact. Weapon systems remain online as well. Full parasitic fusion has yet to be obtained, resulting in low agility and response time. Oh boy! It's these assholes! If you don't know what these guys are, don't worry. Stick around, you'll find out soon enough. Because they get to be a real pain in the ass. Crunchyroll's browser yeah, no, this is why I don't use Crunchyroll, Parasitus. This is why I do not use Crunchyroll. I do not use Crunchyroll for this exact reason. It's bullshit. Like, it's actual dog shit. Why would I... Exactly, Kick. Like, for anime, absolutely. Like, piracy is the only... It's the only valid option for anime because of just how bad legitimate distribution is on this side of the pond. You literally have no good options. It's either Crunchyroll, who, you know, like... And even then, sure, like, even when you are pirating it, half the time you're still using the Crunchyroll translations, which come with their own issues. Okay, that gets the gate open, and there's gonna be more zombie troopers. On the other side, the green fog works really well there, I'm not gonna lie. The green fog works really well there to kind of like make them look spooky. Get rid of you. Oh, there's another one behind you. Keep moving. What do we got here? Anything significant? Doesn't look like it. Clear these out. Doesn't seem like they have anything really in them, but we might as well, just in case. One thing I will also really say that I'm glad they learned between this game, I wouldn't say they're that bad, Kick. They're not quite 4Kids bad. They can be pretty bad, but 4Kids was a special kind of bad. 4Kids was a special kind of bad that not even Crunchyroll has reached. I'll say that much for them. That's not a high bar necessarily, but I will say that much for them. Oh no, you didn't say that. Parasita said that. Shit, you're right. Fuck. Samus, don't go through the portal. Another one of these things. 0 life sands. Cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. Anything here? Nope, there's another one of these big motherfuckers, though. Suggests target was caught in the power cell explosion. Cellular breakdown for radiation explosion present in 72% of target's biomass. Oh, hey! Hey, do you guys remember ARS? Do you guys remember ARS? Because this thing died of ARS. And ARS is fun if you're not. If you're not familiar with it, you should have been here. You should have been here when we were playing. I want to say it was Cold Waters? I want to say it was Cold Waters when I was talking about the fun and wonderful time that is acute radiation syndrome. Because it truly is an amazing fun time. Yep. In the bubble. I'm guessing... Oh god. Oh god. That's right. She does have something to do with the phase-on. And she just blasted the crystal that was keeping us safe. Great. Oh no, now she did. Now she did. So who... I wonder, who could this evil doppelganger be that we're facing? This evil doppelganger we're facing possibly be? I wonder. Oh, the Japanese are fine with it. They aren't saying... Yeah, no, there's a bunch of people that are like that. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I do have issues with some of the people who are really vocal about claiming... Who are super vocal about this translation issues. Because I do say that a lot of them are not acting in... A good number of them are not acting in good faith. I will say that much. I will maintain that a lot of these people are not acting in good faith. To put it bluntly, they're a bunch of fucking groypers. There is a real issue with deliberate mistranslation, with fabricated translations that are absolute bullshit. But also, a lot of the people that are really vocal about it are such blatant fucking groypers that you know they're not arguing in good faith. You know they're not arguing in good faith. It's so blatant. Oh, nope, that's not actually. He's just dead. I was gonna say, is he actually? No, he's not. Is that gonna be a logbook entry? That feels like that would have been a log. That should have been a logbook entry. That makes, just from looking at it right there. Yeah, no, like that is absolutely a real issue, Parasitus. But also, I know that a lot of there's a lot of people who will say that that's happening when it's not, purely because they're trying to push their own beliefs. They're claiming a translation that pushes an agenda, not because it's actually there. It's not because the VAs as a whole just went bad. It's that there's a high... Yeah, no. The lack of professionalism in the voice acting industry is notorious. Hess is absolutely right when it comes to that. There is a serious lack of professionalism in the voice acting industry that leaves a ton of room for nepotism. And a lot of it is frankly because of how underpaid voice actors are. Because the pay is so bad, unless you're maybe like one of the top 1% of the voice acting industry, the pay is so bad that nobody actually wants to bother. Nobody wants to take it seriously. And the result is the whole industry is just a joke. The whole damn industry is just a goddamn joke. It's why Final Fantasy XIV's English dub. Now I get to talk about Final Fantasy XIV's English dub. The English dub for a game I don't even play and why it's good. I get to talk about FF14's English dub despite never playing FF14. Because FF14, Square Enix, in a rare moment of doing something intelligent, decided they were going to actually go around the usual channels of hiring voice actors and went for like Shakespearean stage actors, which there is some crossover with that in voice acting, but they went straight to like Shakespearean stage actors and such. And as a result, whilst they did have to pay them more, they got much better performances as a result. Because it turns out when you pay and respect your voice actors, you can demand more of them. Scan visor. What are you? You are... Ah, you're the crates that we can't break yet. Okay. This dish... Oh, that's not the dish. That's the winch. Okay. I got paid. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly, Parasitus. That's what I mean. The pay for voice acting is so bad that it should not surprise anyone that the industry is in such a shit state. It should not surprise anyone the state of the voice acting industry when they don't want to pay anybody. They don't, like, when half the time you barely get paid, like you said, you got paid barely minimum wage. It's so bad. The pay for voice acting is so fucking bad. It's incredible. And in a situation like that, it's small wonder there's a fucking bullshit clique. Because those are the only people that have any interest in actually doing anything with voice acting. Bridge. And then these are the things we shoot. Takes care of those. Brings the bridge down, and across we go. Keep an eye out for the local wildlife. Well, to be frank, you're doing such a shit job. I ain't gonna argue for you. You know what the thing I'm gonna tell you there in response is, Kick? You're putting the cart before the horse. You are absolutely putting the cart before the horse. Because you're saying that they're doing a shit job and thus they deserve to not get paid, even remotely well. But at the same time, that sort of response only encourages the problem to continue and get worse. You are putting the cart before the horse. It sounds backwards, but actually establishing even a remotely decent pay structure for the voice acting industry will create an incentive for licensors, for the original studios to actually demand good performances, and that will sort out the people the shitheads. Basically, that will sort out the wheat from the chaff. It doesn't seem like it seems backwards. I know, and it takes a little bit of understanding to realize that it takes a little bit to realize that increasing the pay will actually reduce the existing problem of clickishness, and it goes against a lot of instincts. I know it goes against a lot of instincts, but having even like a remotely decent pay structure for voice acting will actually do a lot to get rid of the click problem. I was a bottom tier E-list voice actor who barely got roles outside of ads and one gotcha game that died on launch because most of my gigs I auditioned for, the dude handed off the role to a friend. Yeah, and that's a big problem that comes from the low pay in voice acting. A lot of it always goes back to the low pay in voice acting that creates the nepotism and clickishness. Yeah, exactly, Parasitus. When you pay more, you get to reject bad voice actors because you have better voice act. Because the pay is actually attractive, you have a larger pool. You have a larger pool of people to hire from, which means bad actors can't rely on the fact that they have a near monopoly. Again, Kick, I know that these are like things you're concerned about, but you're still putting the cart before the horse. You have to trust, to put it another way, you have to trust the program. You have to trust the process. I know it goes against every instinct, but you have to trust the process. You have to trust the process. There we go. Now we actually get to see one of those bugs, but alive. Wow, they're actually pretty fragile. I don't remember them being that weak. And a lot of that comes from, and I know you're going to keep saying this. I'm going to keep saying this. A lot of the room for nepotism and bad practices is a result of bad pay structures. Again, I know it seems backwards, but you have to kind of trust the process a bit here. Destroyed splinter cocoon, so I don't care. Ooh, thingy. That engages that winch, which brings that one down. But now we have to shoot the cable out because this winch is broken. How long have they been here, I wonder? Like, I forgot to actually check. How long have they been here? I think they said how long it was that they lost contact at the beginning of the game, but I missed it. And yeah, like I said, this is like the frustration I have with the whole localizer thing as well. I'm going to say it again. Kick. My entire frustration with the whole localizer thing is I know a lot of people. I know that there is a real problem with people arguing that a translation is bad, not because it's actually bad, but because it disagrees with their beliefs. Happy didn't happen day. Oh, fuck, you're right. It is didn't happen day. Oh, shit. A day where nothing happened. Absolutely nothing at all. Do not believe the Western lies. Most of my web novels didn't update. Oh boy. That's the comms array that doesn't work. Oh, we don't have the space jump anymore. That's right. Fuck. Forgot that's one of the things they stole from us. I forgot they stole the space jump from us. And it's funny that we're talking about translation and how the translation discourse has been hijacked by groypers. And you show up, Kogasa. It's funny how you show up when I'm talking about how translation discourse has been hijacked by groypers. Transmission failed due to atmospheric interference. Oh, hey, bugs. No, not bugs. It's zombie time again. Translation is hard, and that's what I mean. Like, a lot of the people who are super vocal about deliberately bad translations are not arguing in good faith. Yeah, no, some people make it harder for everyone else. It's literally clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. What are you? Growler class turret. The GM42 Growler class turret is a dated design. Though still quite effective as a point defense system. It's lightly armored and fast-moving targets can evade its tracking system. Several copies of the system exist, including the Space Pirate Humility class automated turret. So we're gonna have to deal with this thing real quickly. Bye. Thank you. Now, oh, do we have any pickups from that? No. So what do you have? Mark 7 again. Defense gate, interface module nearby. It's on the other side over there. Can we just reach it through here? No. Okay. We have to go through this tunnel. When I still had my upfront fee for paying me, anyone that paid the upfront fee, yeah, no, absolutely. Oh yeah, no, like that one was ridiculous. That one was ridiculous, Kick. But what I'm saying is a lot of the people who are like super vocal about, like, who are super angsty about everything, how like every bad trends, every, how do I phrase this? Because it's actually really important how I phrase this. Because what I'm trying to argue is that a lot of the people who are super vocal about bad translations and how and won't shut up about quote unquote localization don't actually care about the actual translation itself. They're just, like I said, they're grifters. They're grifters who are using the translation discourse to push their own flavor of bullshit. That's what I said. Like, that's why I kept saying it's been hijacked by groypers. And if you know what groypers are, you know exactly where I'm going with this. While on patrol in the Dasher system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed into the planet on the planet Ether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged in a storm as we entered Ether's atmosphere. And down they go. It's like, it really does. When you actually see this ship, it does kind of raise questions. It kind of raises questions about just how far, like how the ship carried that many of how the ship carried that many guys and their equipment. That's the thing that really screws with me on this. Is it becomes really questionable how the ship carried that many people and all their equipment. Because you go into the ship and it's basically a glorified dropship. And here come the bugs. And now we start to realize why they needed so much more ammo to destroy versus the really weirdly weak-seeming splinters we encountered earlier. First, there's an ungodly number of them. And second, you might notice, these guys are not your normal splinters. You're right, I don't, Parasitus. You're right, I absolutely don't. I just think it's a little silly. The size of the ship. I just think the size of the ship is a little silly. And I do feel like if they had made the ship bigger, and instead of it having made like a nice landing, it had made like a really kind of gross and fucked up crash landing, it would have made for a more, also I think it would have made for a better set piece. That's another big thing. If the ship had come down and had been like a really awful crash landing, I think it would have made a better set piece than it currently does. Well, you see, Kick, the problem, or not Kick, Parasitus, the problem is, and here's the difference. We get to see the inside of the ship. That's the big difference between the ship and the morph ball. We never get to see what's going on inside the morph ball. We get to see inside of the ship. Of course it is, Kogasa. Of course it is. Seats. 1, 2. This tells us how many Marines there were, by the way. I just realized. This actually tells us how many Marines there were. 2 there. 5, 8, 9, 12, 15, 16, 19, 21. I think we've run into a lot more than 21 dead Marines. I don't know about you, but I think we have run into a lot more than 21 dead Marines. I didn't exactly keep count. But I think we've run into a lot more than 21 dead Marines. Especially. Yeah, no, we were talking about how, like, we were very much talking, Kogasa, about how the problem goes deep. The problem goes super fucking deep. The industry is just rotten. It is incredibly rotten to begin. It's incredibly rotten. 21 sitting and 100 standing, butts to nuts. A damaged piece of powered art. Oh, 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 oh! That's a diary. Personal log entry. Okay, let's hit that, and that engages this thing. Last drop before they stopped. I don't think so. I don't think so, Kick. Because they only ever show the one ship. And it's not like we saw any other way that they got shit carried in here. Because the ship came to this planet and got knocked out of the air by a storm. And it's not like there was another ship here with them as well. It's literally just the 2 ships. And so the scale of the ships does not make much sense. The size of the ships does not make any sense. The pirate frigate in Metroid Prime 1 makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense than the pirate frigate in 2. And it's entirely because it's just too small. This ship is too small and has too few seats inside to have this whole damn base here. Oh. This is a gate we cannot go through. We need power bombs for that gate, and we're not going to get power bombs for a long fucking time. So we are kind of stuck on this side of the door for now. Let's see. Our best option is gonna be... Really, not our best option, our only option. We can't go through that door because we don't have the translation for it yet. So we need to go back this way, and I'm guessing do something involving this over here. Yeah. We gotta use this. Go over here. And then we roll... No, we roll through that tunnel as before. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Go through here. And then whatever we're looking for has to be on this side. Doesn't it? No? No, because we can't go anywhere that way. I'm a bit lost. Okay, I'm a bit lost now. Because we use the cannon. We go through here. We go up there. We can't go that way. We don't have missiles anymore because we lost them. And then we go this way. I was thinking of Vietnam scenario where they had a ship come in, drop troops, pull off another then another, but the last one was when the hive started kicking. And yeah, no, I don't think that's the case because we only see the one ship. We only see the one ship, so that makes that kinda... Wait, I'm stupid. This is not the kind of crate I thought it was. Oh god, I am a fucking moron. I thought this was a powerbomb crate for some fucking reason. I thought this was a powerbomb. Hello! Dark splinters. Now note how much more damage these things take to kill. We were able to just like kill one of these things with like 3 normal beam shots. We have to use a charge beam shot for each of these guys. And that one even has iframes. That one had actual iframes. I'm sorry. Yeah, rocket launcher. Well, we have our missiles back. So we can go this way. And now we can actually break open that red door. Now we can actually break open that red door. And yeah, they really are. They really are, Kick. By the way, if you actually dig down into even really, really fancy 3D explosions, you learn very quickly that many of them are just clouds of 2D PNGs anyways. Oh, absolutely a Helldiver's ass planet, have to read. Absolutely a Helldiver's ass planet. At least at first. There's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs at first, but it does not stay as just a Helldiver's ass planet. Don't you worry about that. That takes care of the cannon. These things. Storage device. Most of the materials used to make it are indigenous to Ether. Sturdy, but not indestructible. So just shoot it. Okay. And then we use the cannon to get up. As before. Now that we're up here, we can take a closer look at this thing, because there's something we can do. Interface measure method unknown. Control units not present in the visible spectrum or the current time space. Keep that second half in mind. By the way, keep that second half in mind. It will come into play later. Don't you worry about that. Fuck your hive. Also, fuck your other hive. Not dealing with this shit. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Good. The War Wasp Hive in 2, I do have to say, I really do like the look of the War Wasp Hive in 2 a lot better, because it actually feels like something wasps would build. It has the geometry to it that the Hive in 1 doesn't have. So it actually looks like something wasps would build, because it's got that sort of... Oh, that's right. We have to weaken this one first. Now we can use the cannon. Now we can use the cannon to get over here. That always confused me. The fact that you can't just hit it once with the cannon and then that weakens it. No, you have to shoot at it. They make you shoot at it and expend the ammo. It's like, I'm pretty sure a flying morph ball is going to do pretty significant damage, at least enough to weaken the structure. Target has been dead for 8 cycles. Trace amounts of unknown chemical present in target. It has a similar effect to mummification on dead biomatter. Could it be related to those things that we saw earlier that possessed the dead troopers? I don't think... Could it be related to that? Or is it going to... Or maybe the mummification is like is like a counter-possession thing. When they die, they make their bodies so... They have something that triggers that makes their bodies so... What's the word I'm looking for here? So damaged that it's worthless to possess them. Local save beacon is active. Save station located. It's right fucking there. I appreciate the map beacon, but I don't really need it. Target has been dead for 8.1 cycles. Despite the presence of local animals, target corpse has not been disturbed. Scans suggest the presence of a toxic biochemical within the target. This may explain the lack of carrion feeding. I'm really starting to think that these guys have like suicide pills that are like, not necessarily suicide pills, but some kind of suicide pill that means that they don't get possessed. So like the appendix, but more or less useless. Wait, what do you mean like the appendix, but more or less useless, Parasitus? Size and muscle mass suggest heavy combat training. It's likely that it was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind? By the way, I want you to take a close look at these guys. And the visual motif they've got going on. It's not as easy to tell in these ones that have been somewhat injured. But don't worry, we're gonna run into one that's alive very soon. And you'll really get a good view of how they actually look. Remember what I said before, these guys have a thing for light. These guys very much have a thing for light. And it comes into play, don't you worry. Go back out. Take a left here. What does this say? Mechanical analysis complete. Part of a compromised security system. Only basic door systems remain online. What are you? Unknown energy field is scrambling the scan wave. Oh, it's boss time. It's boss time. We have to scan this one quick, by the way. I remember this guy. You have to scan his ass quick. Because this is a one-time encounter. And if you don't scan it right away, it gets possessed and you lose the logbook entry. So immediately they're getting possessed. They look really cool when they're possessed, by the way. They legitimately, like, the way it, like, twists them. I love when possession twists whatever the target of possession is. You might also know that if you've seen some of the stuff I've drawn. Oh yeah, no, I know about what the appendix is. I'm just wondering why you were comparing something to the appendix is all, Parasitus. I missed that part. Yeah, the mockery of original form. It's so good. It's such a good concept. Ooh, big bug. Scan it. Got it, okay. So now we just gotta kill it. Or not kill it, you know, like shoot at it until it gets possessed. And then we kill it. Whoa, move. Oh, there's the portal. But yeah, like the mockery of the original form, and also the incorporation of traits from whatever is possessing it. So it's not just the mockery of the original form. It's also the incorporation of the possessing entity's traits as well. Because like the eye, if you remember when we went through the portal at the beginning where you saw all the warrior-ing. By the way, that's what those things are called. We'll run into them. We'll run into more of them soon enough. If they're not controlled, they may have a natural defense like popping an organ. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, no, that's why I said like some kind of suicide pill, or like you said, perhaps an engineered organ that makes them die, that makes their bodies get destroyed so that they can't be possessed. But that's the big thing for me. The big thing for me is not so much, like you said, not so much the mockery of the original form. Well, that's cool. The big thing for me is incorporating traits from the possessing entity. Yeah, like an appendix that pops on purpose. Yeah. And I could see that being something that's like engineered into them as a wartime, basically that would be like something that they made as like a wartime genetic engineering measure to help them fight the war better. And the ball hits us. And Samus gets tased again. System alert. Unknown item required. I love this music, by the way. The temple music for Metroid Prime 2 is super good. No negative impact on suit performance. Okay, which way do we need to go? This way. So we go this way, scan the elevator, and we get to meet the one and only alive one of these dudes, only alive an example of the natives that we'll encounter for 99% of the game. Stop here, and we see what looks like a giant sun chamber. Yep, hit by a ball and didn't even have time to go to Orange YouTube to see it. And now you get to see this guy. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. I am Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. They do look cool. They do look really cool. But also, remember what I said before? They really have a thing for light, and you really can see why I kept harping on that now, right, Parasitus? Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet, Ether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Ether, there were now two. One of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Ether, for a new race was born that day on that dark world, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Ether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. I love yeah, no, not just bugs in general, Parasitus, but specifically moths. They look like moths. Yeah, they've got the fuzzy end, they've got the fluffy end, the feathery antennas, and you can see the chest piece has got like the big moth fuzz on it as well. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. With it, you can help us. Help us restore our world. You're our only hope, Samus. How do you know her name? How do you know her name? Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Ether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know you possess the module and will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored the energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can. May the light of Ether shine upon you. Good. Got our energy back, and now we have the thingy. We scan this. What does it have to say? Initial analysis complete. Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy. Notable types include solar, biological, and geothermal energy. Unable to measure exact power levels with current scan equipment. Energy controller and Umos. Hologram. Origins. It is told that the Luminoth were not born of ether, but of the stars. In the early days, we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in glorious light of 1,000 stars. We met a vast number of enlightened minds, the Incren, the Illa, and the Chozo among them. Each of them we found had claimed a homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time, we decided to do the same. I wonder if we ever get to see... an actual... I don't think we do. I don't think we actually do. I'm trying to remember if we ever actually do see, because it's been a while since I played Metroid Prime 2, right? It has been a while since I played Metroid Prime 2. I'm trying to remember if we ever actually get to see any evidence of what the Luminoths were like before they came to Ether. Yeah, but it's okay for just the moth inspiration, yeah. Cybernetic stasis chambers. Life signs are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic metals. It would be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. Gateway to Aegon. I love, again, like the doors as well. I love the design of the doors with their spinning cogs and shit. Light Flyer. Light generating flyer. Target mechanoid is quite durable. The Light Flyer is an aggressive flying drone. Generates light at all times, and these things are a fucking godsend when we get to dark in dark ether. I remember because like if it's, I don't know if it's these, I think it's these guys. When you pop them, they create safe zones. They create safe zones when you pop them, and they are an absolute godsend for that reason. Ooh. Power relay is connected. Elevator takes us down. I love the design of the elevators in the entire Metroid Prime series. I forget if it's, I think they did this in Metroid Prime 1 as well. But I just love the fact that the elevators between zones are just like these rocket-powered turbo lifts. It's such a ridiculous idea. It's such a ridiculous idea, but it works so well. Let's see. Anywhere we can go now as a result. Oh, there's a missile door over here, actually. More splinters, which are almost certainly going to get immediately possessed. Yep, here they come. I'm feeling I should take some inspiration from these things. I have a feeling I should actually take some inspiration from these things because the way that they like float around like that as the cloud of like dark particles actually looks really cool, and it would actually really fit with some of the ideas that I've got for the for future design future design plans. Get rid of that. Go in here. Ooh, energy tank. That was definitely worth coming in here for. Brings our health pool up. Very nice. Now we head back out. And we take a look at the map again. We're trying to figure out where the hell we actually need to go. That's the big thing we're trying to figure out. Like, where do I even go from here? Because we're trying to get to Aegon. But I don't actually remember what the route is. Not this way is the answer. So zoom back out for a second. Not that way. Maybe it's over this way? There's just something over here we can't currently use. Yeah, that block is blocking off a portal we can't currently access. But I'm guessing we need to go this way to access something that's... to get to Aegon. I bet there's another translator. I'm betting it's a translator door. That's what it is. I'm betting that's what it is. It's a translator door that we need to access through this way. Okay, come through here. Get rid of you. Yep, translator door. I was right. I see it down there. And it's purple, so we can access it. Beyond this door lies Aegon. I'm basing more of my designs off of jets. Ah, very interesting. These will be very useful later. These will be very useful later. Also, you get to really see what you were talking before about highlights and such, and stuff that could have been like glowing highlights. You actually do get to see it on some of these dead ones, actually, which is kind of interesting. It kind of shows that maybe Yumos is that way just because he's old and things have just gone very wrong. That might actually explain why he doesn't look as bright as you kind of expect him to, Parasitus. Let's see. Open the door. This is the elevator to Aegon. Before we go that way, though, There's something over here. Yep, missile expansion. I knew there was something over here. And there's something over on the other side over there as well. Like a ledge we can walk out onto. I think this actually... Yep! Our heritage. Our search for a home took us through the cosmos. For many a great cycle we roamed, yet a place to call our own eluded us. In time we began to despair, feeling the search was in vain. We considered remaining among the stars, until a scout returned with news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Ether for the first time, so great was her beauty that we forsook the stars forever to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoth were of Ether, our blessed paradise. Alright, so we got that. Now we hit that. Oh. No, scan this. And then scan this. Object scan complete. That's just telling us the elevator works. We cannot scan the elevator. It does not have a logbook entry. It feels like it would, though, is the thing. It feels like the elevator would have some kind of logbook entry, is all I'm thinking here. Nope. Not there, not there. That means the elevator's back online. Oh, these do, though. Tough epidermis. The Aegon Barapod is a hardy desert platform used by the Luminoth to store useful items and supplies. Its tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. It gathers trace amounts of moisture from the air and stores in a number of chambers throughout its body. It can hold and process this moisture for weeks if necessary. And they look super cool. Like, look at them. Look at this. It really does feel like something adapted for a desert environment. And I think that's really cool. They really did a lot more work on the environments for 2 compared to the first game, and it shows. No, you don't get to do that. What do you have? Probably just saying mummified by the desert conditions. Yep. And then you, sandgrass. Sandgrass scans indicate the plant requires no moisture to survive and relies exclusively on solar energy for sustenance, making it well adapted for life in a desert environment. Evidence of extreme mutation present, suggesting radical bioadjustments within the last centicycle. Mutation source is not natural. Plant strain was genetically engineered, possibly by the Luminoth. They're going to be more angular, and as a rule of cool thing, the head crest is going to look like the helmet for an F-22. Bug, fucking fighter jet bug. You are basically going to go fighter jet bug is what you're saying, Parasitus. I look forward to it. I look forward to seeing where this goes. Aegon Wastes. Come on, let's get through this. I know we have to reach that door. Ooh, worm. Worm. Sandigger. That is a very dangerous name. No. Ah, god damn it, Shai-Hulud, get away from me. I don't want your spice. I don't want your spice, Shai-Hulud. Get rid of you and through here. Ooh, save room, save room, save room, save room. Hell yeah. More sandbats. Is this a logbook thing? No. It feels like it would be. Again, there's a lot of stuff in this game that it just feels like it would be a logbook entry. Nope. Okay. Let's see then. Through that, I do actually really like the way they changed. Like, I do like the change to Samus's visor shape in 2, by the way. It's a subtle thing. It's a little thing. But it really does look nice. I don't like the Metroid Prime 1 visor nearly as much as the Prime 2 visor. And then also, and that's both on an aesthetic and a functional level. The way the scan visor works in Prime 2... Yes! Yes, you are, Parasitus! I was wondering how long it was going to take for you to make that comparison. I was wondering how long it was going to take for you to make the Macross comparison. Bonk. Pop the bats so that they don't hit me as I'm going across. Good, 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 good. Cannot translate that one yet, so we're going to have to wait just a moment for these amber ones. We have to get to the temple here before we can do that. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Keep moving along this way. But yeah, no, like, first of all, that's honestly a really cool thing going on. You have larger forms in design too, so yeah, no, you are literally going to be Macross when you finish with all of this. It's gonna be fucking great. That's gonna be fucking great, Parasitas. I fucking love the design of Macross, the Macross variable fighters. In particular, there are two that I have a soft spot for. There are two that I have a particular soft spot for. The first one being from Macross Plus, and it is the VF21. The YF21, the one that ends up losing against the VF19, but comes back as the VF22, because the YF19 honestly it looks a little silly. I think the early form of the YF19 is a lot better because forward swept wings can look really cool, but the later versions of the VF19 Excalibur, start to look really strange because instead of having forward swept wings like that, they end up having what is basically a reverse delta wing. They start to have what's basically a reverse delta wing, which looks nowhere near as good. So the late design of the VF19 looks nowhere near as good as the early one, as the YF19 and the early version of the VF19. It is such a downgrade that it's just unbelievable. It absolutely beggars belief how much of a downgrade it is. So first I'm going to show you the VF19. First I'm going to show you the YF19, which is the early version of the VF19, so you can really get an idea of just what I'm talking about here. Browser. There we go. So this is the early version of the VF19. You can see how it has the forward swept wings and the really long nose. It's very Sukhoi in its aesthetics, frankly, and it looks good. It legitimately looks good. Let me show you how they ruined it now. It's such a downgrade. It is such a goddamn downgrade from the original version with the proper forward swept wings. It's just little stubs. It's just got little stubs, and they look so derpy. They look so goddamn derpy, and I hate it. I absolutely hate how they went from having proper forward swept wings to just these little nubs. These little nubs at the end of the Delta Wings. You should have just gone with the Delta Wing. It would have looked better. And you could have done like a Delta Wing with like canards, or bring the Delta forward and have it have actual tail planes, or better yet, it kind of actually looks like a diamond wing with the forward swept like that. Get rid of the little nubs at the end and make it an actual trapezoidal wing. Any of those would have been better than what they actually end up doing for the VF19 later on down the line. It just looks so bad. It looks so wrong with the little nubs. Yeah, they look terrible. They absolutely terrible. Now, you say that about the wings getting ripped off. Now, forward swept wings actually do work. They do work. They're just not very useful in a modern combat aircraft because of how they affect radar return. How they affect radar returns just means they're not very useful in a modern combat aircraft. But there was a real, you might know this one, there was a real aircraft that was actually built to use forward swept wings, the Grumman X-29. Got it early, more you have to take off. All right, thanks for, see you around, Parasitas. See you around. But yeah, like the Grumman X-29 actually had forward swept wings, and it worked. It just wasn't very useful because, like I said, forward swept wings result in a huge radar cross section that's not good for the modern BVR sensor environment, and is very much not good if you're trying to make anything even remotely stealthy. Like, if you have any intentions of stealth, forget about forward swept wings. They're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Like everybody talks about, oh, but the Su-47, there's a reason the Su-47 never entered service. A very good reason. It never entered service. It was, aside from the fact that Russia was absolutely fucking broke. It is one of the few planes the Russians have made. It is one of the only planes that would have been worse than the Su-57, and that's saying a lot considering how bad that thing is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Like, it looks neat. Like don't get me wrong. The Su-47 looks super neat, but it was not a good design. It was not an actual, well, not even a good design. That's kind of not right. It was not an effective design. It would not have been effective in a modern air combat environment, just because its radar cross section would have been so enormous that it would have just gotten swatted out of the sky by anything that saw it coming. And they would have seen it coming. They would have absolutely seen it coming. Oh, does this have a scan thing? I don't think it does. It's just missile ammo. But it's worth checking. It's always worth checking to see if stuff has scan entries. Object analysis complete. This is a statue of Dichur, the child hero of Aegon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Dichur were slain, leaving the boy as the sole defender of the temple. He served Aegon for nearly a centacycle before being lost in battle on Dark Aether. You know, I know that's meant to mean like 100 years. I know centacycle is meant to mean 100 years, but that's not usually how centa gets used, and that's kind of bothering me. Salonpas. Every time a Salonpas commercial, you know what Salonpas has imprinted into my memory, Kogasa? Do you know what has been imprinted into my memory because of Salonpas? The little Hisamitsu at the end of the commercials. That has just been imprinted into my memory by the Salonpas commercials. Just going there and immediately just hearing that immediately. Ooh. Ooh, big worm. Big worm. It's also very important to get that one quickly because we lose it if we don't. This is the only time we ever run into this thing, and it gets possessed almost immediately. And it looks really cool as it does, too. I'm just going to say that real quickly. It looks really cool once it's been possessed. Give me my bombs back, by the way. That's all I have to say to you is give me my bombs back, you son of a bitch. You had them. You came to try and take the energy transfer module from me. No, you're going to give me my bombs back. You hear me? Die. Suffer. Ah, shit. Oh, move. Watch it. Stun it. Probably need 2 more hits. Yeah, one more hit. That ag segment felt like it lasted forever. Oof. Yeah, they do feel they do feel like they drag. They drag sometimes. Not just on Twitch, but just in general. I've noticed there's a bunch of things where bunch of shit where just ads just drag. And I hate it. Come on. Ah, shit. Too slow. We got it. in the tail. Just shoot it in the ass. That is the entire nature of this fight. Just shoot it in the ass. Yeah, basically, good lord. It is absolutely getting to that point, Kogasa. That is not an inaccurate judgment at times. It really does feel that way, and it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll be taking that. Thank you for giving me my bombs back. I will not be missing you. Rip Bozo, Pack Watch, rest in piss, you will not be missed. But we got our bombs back. Okay, good. Got our bombs back. And we get anything else out of that? Some missile ammo. Okay. These are probably something we have to break. Yep, telluric alloy, so these break with the bombs. Now I gotta remember which one is the actually important one. It's the one that we just broke. Okay. So we go this way now. My freezer cell's like, oh no! Oh no, the cauliflower, did the cauliflower go bad because of that? Did the cauliflower go bad because you couldn't be bothered to cook it today? Because, yeah, no, brassicas? Oh, no, the cauliflower is fine. But, yeah, no, brassicas, when they rot, I didn't read, oh, I thought that was fridge, not freezer. I thought that was fridge, not freezer. But, yeah, no, brassicas tend to smell really strong. Especially when they've been, you didn't do this, obviously, but if they've been boiled, like cabbage or any of that shit, when it's been boiled, is the fucking worst. Yo, there's a dead guy here. Luminoth subject terminated 1.5 decacycles ago. Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. So he died 15 years ago. Jesus. Luminoth holoprojector online. Automated message initiated. Bowing. Welcome. I am Isha, Sentinel of the Aegon Temple. This message survived my death as guidance to one who would fight the Ing. Actually, no, that will work better for Torvis. A portal to Dark Ether lies nearby. With it, you can travel to this land's shadow. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside, you will find the energy controller you seek. Keys. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks. The keys for the locks are hidden throughout that dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of Dark Ether is dangerous and can cripple the strongest of warriors. In our past struggles with the Ing, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the Dark World. I've updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. It's like they were waiting for me in particular to come. When you have taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once. May the light of ether serve you well. Probably with some Chinese spice, some fatty meat and soy sauce and black vinegar, or black vinegar. Cook everything down until nice and top rice with it. You know what I was gonna say, you know what I really like, you know how I really like cauliflower of Kogasa? You're mentioning this, I gotta bring this up now. The way I really like cauliflower is, they do this in Lebanese restaurants in particular. They will deep fry it, poke them in the eyes as punishment for not recognizing Mount Tai. Wait, what? Wait, what? I think I missed something there. But yeah, no, it's basically they deep fry it, and the heads of the flowers get super crispy, and the whole thing like wilts and becomes so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Ah, it's another martial arts novel thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know shit about martial arts novels, in case you couldn't tell. I don't know a damn thing about martial arts novels. So that one was always just destined to go right over my head. Machine translation out of 10. Oh, no. Keep moving, keep moving. Let's see, where do we need to go from here? Oh, there's an amber thing over there. I think we might have missed one back over that way as well. Ah, we don't have the space jump yet. That's right. Shit. So we can't just go that way. We can't make that jump yet. I keep forgetting we have to get that before we can go that way. And yeah, no, yeah, no, they do. They are really good. It is really good when they do it that way. The other thing that I've been wanting to do is, it's a Turkish dish called imam bayildi, or the imam fainted. And the whole idea of it is, oh, we can't just roll that way. Okay. I was wondering if it was going to yank me into the can or not. But that is olive oil roasted eggplant with tomato. It looks so fucking good. I forget where I first saw it, but it's called imam bayildi. It is roasted eggplant with like basically bathed in olive oil, and it looks so fucking good. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, no, that's all the tomatoes and onions, Kogasa. If you're talking about imam bayildi, yeah, that's all the tomatoes and onions and shit. It absolutely is, you're right that it is absolutely topped with things. Yep, no, that's not gonna save you, boys. That's not gonna save you, I'm sorry. They look cool as hell with the spikes coming out their back, though. Like, legit, they look cool as hell with the spikes coming out their backs. Come on. Got him. Okay. It's going all right, Tetsu. We finished Metroid Prime 1, and now we're on to Echoes. We just got to Aegon, so basically we're like, you know, we like I said, we finished Metroid Prime 1, and we're on to Metroid Prime 2 now. Mapo tofu for yeah, I think you just need food, Kogasa. I think you just need to eat something. I think that might just be the case. We cannot access this because the bomb device, it's in another dimension. So we gotta figure out how we get to that. We gotta go up that way to reach the actual mechanism. And that's the interesting part. Because this portal device is not currently operational. Ah, here we go. Bomb that. That shuts off the sand. Oh, it doesn't shut off the sand. It makes the elevator go. For some reason, I thought the sand was blocking our way up. Da, na, 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 na. I'm sorry, as soon as I heard that dome dome, that's all I can think of is like how much it sounds like shipping up to Boston. It sounds like the bass line, the piano line, the piano donna donna for shipping up to Boston. And so I had to do that. I'm sorry. I just had to do that one. You're shitting me. You're shitting me. Well, back up the elevator we go. Up this way. We're going to expedite the process a little bit because it's just waiting. And ain't nobody got time for that. Go back around this way. Go over towards this elevator now. And up we go once again. Come on, get me over, get me over, get me over. There we go. That trips the mechanism and moves the lens into position. And more wasps. Always more wasps. Why is it always more wasps? Where do they even come from? There's not even a nest here. Like, there's not even a nest on the actual mechanism. They just appear. Pill bugs. I remember one of those is going to be in a... one of those is a boss later on as well. I particularly remember that boss. And that boss is a bit of a bastard. Get rid of you. I said die. Yeah, the boss version of the pill bug is a bit of a bastard. Oh yeah, what for the record, Irving? What for the record? What for the record, Irving? Blood plus. Yeah, no, I saw that, and I still cannot believe. I still cannot believe. Not that it's real. I can believe that they would have made a game based on Blood Plus. What I am shocked by is that it's in particular, it is a Suda 51 game. That's what gets me about it. Not that the Blood Plus game is real, but the fact that it was a Suda 51 game in particular. That's the thing that really gets me with it. It just seems like the strangest choice. Yeah, in the vein of Killer 7 too. Like that combination just doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't seem right to me for whatever reason. That the Blood Plus game is like Killer 7. I would have expected something more along the lines of a Devil May Cry type game. If somebody was going to make a game out of Blood Plus, I would have expected something more along the lines of like Devil May Cry. That is 100% what I would have expected. And so that's just baffling to me that it is like Killer 7 of all things. Yeah, Samus, don't touch the... You've done this before. You know it's not good. Why are you reaching out to touch the stank air? Yeah, Dark Ether's atmosphere is dangerous. Blade pod. Living storage units of the Ing Horde. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Is there a crystal around here? No, there's one over there, though, so we can just go right to that one. Some safe zones must be shot to function. Light crystal. Light beacon. Yep. I remember this. And oh god, it hurts. Oh god, it hurts. Oh god, it hurts. Use the bomb slot, and that opens both this one and its alternate. Very nice. Transdimensional activity detected. Yep. Go through there. Device has been activated back on Ether. Pop up out of your thing. Inglet. Worker drone of the Ing Horde. Inglets perform the menial labor of the Horde, but can be pressed into a combat role if there is a need. They are amorphous blobs, capable of clinging to nearly any surface. Inglets can fire bursts of dark matter in self-defense, though they prefer to avoid battle. They seldom travel alone and can be dangerous in large numbers. As with all Ings, they dislike bright light and will avoid it if possible. God, I'm getting so many ideas just by looking at these guys. Like, I am getting ideas by looking at the way the Ing work as well. That I'm betting we're already kind of subconsciously there, specifically because of the Ing. I do wonder how much of like the ideas I'm getting by looking at this were already there like subconsciously because of them, and it's just now that I'm realizing them. Get through that, pop that open, and then go through here. I don't want to deal with you right now. No, thank you. So go away, please. Back and forth. Weave back and forth. Weave back and forth. Ah, shit. We didn't get him in the thing. We didn't get him in the bubble. That is actually like a way that you can kill these things, by the way. If you can if you can get a bubble to go down and then reactivate it once they're inside where the bubble would be, you can really fuck up the ing with that. It's probably one of the more fun tactics to do once you get a better suit, because this suit, like the starting suit, is not very good for it because of just how much damage you take from Dark Ether. But once you get one of the better suits later on, it becomes so fucking funny. It becomes so fucking funny to just trap ing with safe zones. Because the safe zones for you are absolutely deadly to them. I'm trying to what the word I was looking for yet. It's absolutely deadly to them. Dueling range. Go this way first. See what we encounter. Ah! You are our first fight with a warrior ing. Okay, I was wondering if we were going to get a boss here actually or not. Warrior ing are challenging foes. They can render themselves into amorphous puddles and move over most terrain, including walls. Warrior ing can turn their bodies into deadly projectiles sheathed in dark energy. The tips of their legs are razor sharp, making them formidable in melee. Finally, Warrior ing are capable of channeling transdimensional energy and firing it at their enemies. Their only real weakness is bright, pure light, which they hate and fear. Well, don't you worry, I'll be getting... I don't have... well, fortunately for them, I don't have any of that right now. But we'll be getting some soon enough. We'll be getting some of that soon enough. It's going to take a while, though. It's going to take a while to actually get the bright, pure light, which really fucks them up. That's right, you're inside the bubble now. You're inside the bubble now, asshole. Come out of your puddle. Come out of your puddle. Or if your aim is really good, you can actually get them while they're in the puddles. It's not the usual thing you do, and you do get a visor that facilitates it later. That's right. One of the visors you get actually lets you track ing in their puddle form. I forgot about that part. I think it is in Torvis Bog that you get it, but yeah, there's a visor that actually lets you track ing in their puddle form, and it's super fucking mean once you have it, because by that point you also have the light beam, which does buku, which is your main weapon against them. That we can't use that portal. Okay, we can't use that portal yet. We have to do something with that later. Nope, we can't go that way. Pop back into the safe zone real quickly. I gotta plan our route out now. If we can't go that way, we can't go that way though. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to go this way. Go this way, and then get to the crystal boy. Get to the crystal, see what it says. Lightbringer. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's kind of cute, actually. He's kind of cute, actually. Look at him. He's just a little spider. He's just a little spider that carries a bubble with him. Reminds me of the... For some reason, this is bizarre, but it reminds me of jumping spiders and how you'll sometimes see them with water droplets as hats. We can't get to that yet because we don't get that until Sanctuary Fortress. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, that's gonna be a while. That one is gonna be a while. A bunch of shit we have to get before we can access that one. But, oh, we get the space jump here! This is where we get the space jump! Hey, you have a thing that belongs to me, asshole. Give it back. You hear me? You have a thing, it belongs to me, you're gonna give it back to me. Understood? Jump Guardian. Ah, he's got a shield, he's got a shield, he's got a shield. Here he comes. Ah, shit, bad jump, bad jump. Oh, the jump timing is so much tighter without the space jump. They really, really do make you rely on the dash with these dudes as well, because the beam is actually really, really quick. Wow, we've actually done a decent bit of damage to him already. Get he ass! Oh wow, we're like halfway there already. Wow. Move, 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 move. Wow, we're actually doing really well here. Come on, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, move, 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 move. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on. Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? We're actually super close now. One more good hit ought to do it. One or two more good hits ought to do it. Come on. Wow, we didn't even use a charge shot for that. We had his health down so low, we didn't even use a charge shot to finish him off. That feels kind of weird, actually. Like, that legitimately feels kind of weird. Not even needing a charge shot to deliver the final blow. Just a normal beam shot finishes him off. But I will be taking my fancy jump back from you now, sir. Thank you. Actually, what's really funny about the space jump is, so Metroid Prime 2 had, it was really weird. Metroid Prime 2 had split screen multiplayer deathmatch, like split screen deathmatch for some godforsaken reason. So for some godforsaken reason, Metroid Prime 2 has multiplayer. It's just like I said, it's like a split screen deathmatch. And whenever you're actually looking at somebody using the space jump, so doing the second jump, they actually do the somersault animation and everything. It does not make any sense at all that why the game did any of that, but that is absolutely a thing, and it baffles me to this day. It baffles me to this day why they made the decision to include what is basically, like I said, a split screen deathmatch mode into Metroid Prime. Like, of all games, why Metroid Prime is what I want to know. Let's see, where can we go from here? Back to the portal, obviously. Probably where we need to go, actually, is back to the portal. More warrioring, great. Crack open the blade pods and run. We don't need to fight any of these dudes right now. Shit, we can't use that door. Ah, we need to go all the way around that way. Shit. Run, 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 run. I'll figure out what's the way to get back over there. Okay, I think I see it now. That's right, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone. Okay, this is the way I need to go. I'm going the right way now. I'm going the right way now. Dueling range. God. The names for some of these places, too, they legitimately do make me wonder what the actual Ing society is like. Because you have, like, dueling range, you have... like, these things actually have names to them, which is kind of wild. Wait, did I just go the wrong way? I think I just went the wrong way. Well, no, momentarily. Yeah, I just went the wrong way. Judgment Pit. This is not where I needed to go. So let's go back this way and actually try going the correct direction this time. Because we didn't need to go this way, actually. We don't have the boost ball anymore. That's right. The boost ball is one of the things that you start with the game with and it gets taken away from you. Ah, it's like trying to remember the shit that you actually lose at the beginning of the game. It's kind of screwing with me. Open the door. Open the door. For God's sake, open the door! Okay, got ourselves through that. Good. Got ourselves a save as well. Very nice. So, let's see. From here, we need to go this way. And this will take us back to the portal. This way takes us back to the portal. Get back out of your puddle. Get back out of your puddle. Thank you. Die. Keep moving, keep moving. We don't need to stick around. We do not need to stick around. We don't even need to bother really fighting these guys either. They're just kind of a minor hazard. So we just run our ass through here. Get into this. Activate that safe zone. Activate the portal and get the hell out of here. Because we have no reason to stick around any longer. We don't have any of the equipment we need to actually traverse this area right now. So just activate the portal and leave. That is our entire goal right now. Activate the portal and leave. First though, let's scan it because it is a logbook entry. And we do want that. So we return to the lights. I do love how like you see the ends of the each end of the portal. You have like the dark end, the light end, and it really does give you an idea of which way you're going. But also, I do think it's kind of weird that both ways she gets yanked through. Like the yanking, it kind of makes sense for when she's going to Dark Ether, because it's like the Anger trying to pull her through to take back the transfer module. But getting yanked through for the light portals doesn't make nearly as much sense. It's not like Umos is pulling her through or anything like that, and he's the only currently active Luminoff. So it just feels weird. Oh, bomb slot. Power that on. That'll get us a missile expansion too, which is very handy. So I'll take that. Grab this. Thank you. Missile expansion acquired. That increases our capacity. Very nice. Oh yeah, this is like the only place where you can scan this thing too. Like you see it everywhere, but this is like the only place you can scan this thing. The blue root tree is common on worlds with desert regions. While an elegant, attractive plant, the tree's leaves are highly toxic. Few species can ingest the leaves and live. Many of them, such as the space pirates, consider the deadly blue root leaf a delicacy. Little cultural notes like that. I think that's one of the other reasons why I like the first two Prime games, is none of this is actually relevant to gameplay, but it does give you an idea of like who everyone is. Who everyone is and what they're doing. And I think that's neat. I think that is neat about the Prime series, that you get these little notes that don't really matter, but they make things feel more alive. Like, sure, you can take it too far, and I think Prime 1 in particular kinda did, particularly because you get the entire logbook entry when you scan it, rather than having the majority of it in your logbook away where you don't have to worry about it. You have to deal with it. Did we need to go this way? I'm trying to remember now. Can we go this way? Yeah, we can go this way. Okay. We can, in fact, go this way. It's just really slow and makes me wish I had the boost ball back. Really makes me wish I had the boost ball back. This is where we came from, though, so there wasn't much reason to go this way. Yeah, we came from that way, so there wasn't much reason to go that way. Just ride the sand all the way to the end. Okay. So we did not actually need to go that way. We need to go this way. I think we used that save station already, so it doesn't really matter. Pull our map up again. That is a translation door. Do we have that color yet? Yes, we do. It's amber. We can use it now. Get rid of you real quick. I do not wish to. I do not want the spice melange, Sahulud. Don't throw it at me. Just because I said I don't want it doesn't mean you get to force. I said I don't want it, so you don't get to force it on me. Understand? Is this bombs? Telluric alloy. Yeah, it's just a bomb thing. Okay. Through here. Ooh, that's very handy, actually. Get ourselves the map so we can actually see what the hell we're doing. That might actually give us an idea where to head from here. I think we actually need to get into the pirate base. That's what it is. Yeah, we need to get into the pirate base, which we should be able to do now that we have the space jump. That Deechur statue. I remember now. Yeah, the Deechur statue that we couldn't really do anything with before. Now that we have the space jump, we can actually reach it and use it to get into the pirate base. I think that leads to the pirate base. That might be a completely unrelated path. But I know half of Aegon is the pirate base. So we do need to head that way. Oh, hey, there's a thingy here. I never scanned this one. Paradise. The Golden Age. Ah. Do they have... Was it Golden Age? I know Golden Age is one of the time periods in the logs. Was the post-impact with the ink... Was that the Dark Age, I'm wondering? Was it the Dark Age or was it like the Age of Strife? That was it was Age of Strife. That's what it was. Because you have the Golden Age, then you have the Age of Strife. And the Age of Strife is after the meteor hits and ruins everything. So through this way. Hold on. Have we been up this way yet? And if so, oh, that was definitely worth it. That was definitely worth it. Thank you. More max health is always appreciated. Energy tanks are the most valuable item in the entire game. So you want to have as many of them as possible. Okay, we come back through here. And then we have to make our way up. Remember that jump we couldn't make before? Yeah, we can make that jump now. Which lets us get across towards, like I said, the statue of Deechur. And some other stuff over here as well. Oh, there's a door we couldn't get open before. Oh. Oh. There's a light fly. There's one of those bugs around here. The ones that turn invisible when they get sunlight. Through strength and vigilance, we create peace. The statue of Deechur. Yeah, we come up this way. And, yep. Hologram there. We can scan Dark Age. So it is Dark Age. Okay. Sand gate's now open. I think this lets us get to the pirate base. But also, the translation door we opened should lead somewhere too. So let's see what that is first. That is a small alcove that doesn't have much. It doesn't lead to much else. Means, yep, it has an item in it. Missile expansion. And thank you for that, Mechanicat. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight, Mechanicat? Missile expansion. Very nice. I'll take that. Come back around this way. Open this door. And through here. You missed the final battle of... You missed us doing the final fight in Metroid Prime 1, by the way. Which, that went by super quick, actually. the final boss fight in Metroid Prime 1, that went super quick. Because I basically had that shit down by heart at this point. Boom! Get fucking vaporized, losers. Modified transport radioactive material. And yep, it's a phase-on box. Of course it's a phase-on box. Yeesh. Something came through here pretty harshly. You can see the melted edges of the door, like the door right there. And the fires. Get rid of you real quick. And now you. Missile for you too. And then there's just the two guys that are gonna come up and try and act. They're gonna come up and run the turrets, which are a minor nuisance, but not all that dangerous, honestly. Also, I love the fact that the space pirates have names for their turrets like humility and diligence and shit. It's like, they're a criminal organization. What is it with names like that? Oh, vigilance. Not diligence. Diligence is something else that actually makes more sense. I remember now. Diligence is another enemy that we run into later. That's completely unrelated to the space pirates. To be honest, like, they're a criminal organization. Why do they use names like humility and vigilance for shit? That just seems so odd. You would think they would go with names like profit and other economic terminology, because their entire business is making money off of other people's shit. So come through there, come through that. Go through here. Oh, do I have to bomb this? No, okay. It's just loading. And we are right below them. Which feels very strange that not a single one of them looks down. I'm not going to complain too much because it means that I'm not getting shot at. But it does seem odd that not a single one of these pirates even bothers to look down. Like, they can't see through the floor. And they wonder how the hell we get through here. And they wonder how the hell we manage to take control of all of their shit and just use it against them. Because y'all's security is terrible. Okay, get through that. Very nice. And now they're gonna notice me, I bet. Now they're gonna notice me, I bet. Yep. Close the security shutters, and the fight's on. That's one down. Where's the others? Where's the others? Where's the others? Also, I really have to say, I like the design of the Metroid Prime 2 pirates so much better because, and you could tell they did as well, because in Prime 1, they barely actually let you see the pirates. You almost always encounter them in dark or foggy rooms where you don't get to see much of them except for the special troopers like the beam pirates or the elite pirates. You can tell they weren't very happy with the space pirate design in Prime 1 just because of how much they try and hide it away. Meanwhile, in this game, you actually get a really nice view of it a lot of the time. Also, there's another variation of these guys that we run into later on that's kind of neat. We haven't run into it yet, but like the normal pirate trooper, there's a variation on them that you only see a couple of times. Like, it's super rare, but it's actually really cool. Because it's basically a... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yeah. It's basically a grenadier pirate. It's basically a grenadier pirate. Like, most of their equipment is the same. Ooh, it's you again. It's you again. You're the one responsible for my shit getting stolen. I'll be seeing you very soon. Scan this. That takes care of the security shutters. And lets me through that way. Is there any way I can get around there easier? Nope. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I was like, maybe I can jump through that broken glass. Nah, you can't. Okay. I can't go this way yet because I don't have the dark beam, which you need to reach that way. In fact, I think the activation of the portal, you can actually see where the dark beam is currently mounted. And that's where you get it from. Like, you actually get it from here. And it's like, you know, the pirates are using it for that, and so then you incorporate it into your... Oh shit, here's the turrets. Humility class turret. Seriously, the name makes no sense to me. Like, Growler at least makes a bit of sense as sort of just like generic military name. But Humility for the Space Pirates makes no sense whatsoever. Yep, no, you're not escaping. I don't know where the hell you were running to, but you're not escaping. Ah! Good, got him. Scan the elevator so we can actually get up there and fight his ass. That would probably make sense. Now we're up here, we don't have to worry about not hitting him. Because of the not hitting him because he uses the floor as cover. Got him, got him. Good. Takes care of you two. Metroids. Talon Metroid. And then something back over there. Metroid handling protocols. What does it say? Metroids are not pets. Metroids are not for target practice. Finally, unauthorized feeding of Metroids is still strictly prohibited. The Metroid is just bouncing him around. Evidence of symbiotic bonding is present in subject's system. Subject is buried alive and is periodically leached of its bioenergy by Metroids. Ah, they're using the Metroids as a containment system. Interesting. I'm betting that's a logbook. Okay. I was gonna say, if I scan that, I was gonna turn the containment system off. Why was that turret here? Shouldn't that have been a pirate turret? We're in the pirate base after all. So why does the pirate base have a Federation turret in it? That seems kind of odd. We've already established that they have their own turrets after all. And we've seen 2 of them as is. Was that just an oversight by somebody who was actually designing this map area? Now these guys, I think, are these guys in particular, I do think are a bit of a downgrade from their Metroid Prime 1 version. I like the Metroid Prime 1 version of the Jetpack Pirates better. These guys with all the smoke and shit, just they feel so much cruder and not nearly as cool. So I do think these guys, this particular version pirate variant, is a bit of a downgrade. Now it's puzzle time again. Wonder what this one could possibly be. What's this area called anyways? Bioenergy production. What does this say? Energy containment field generators have failed 3 times. I fear for our safety. We're out of spare parts. One more failure and we're finished. Mass breeding of Metroids underway. We will get command's quota within a cycle. Storage remains an issue. Recommend expansion of existing facility before a critical Metroid level is reached. So basically they're using the Metroids as batteries. Okay. I mean, I don't know how you get the energy out, but obviously you seem to have figured out a way considering that that's what you're doing. Well, let's see. Then we need to go over to this side, and this is where we actually run the mechanism from. So go over here, and that's our controls for the actual system. Metroid Unit 318 was put down today after a failed domestication session. Metroid Unit refused commands and terminated one of its handlers before it was subdued. Injury report: Unit 686 released a Metroid for target practice today. The Metroid then assaulted 686. He should be regaining brain functions in a cycle. And this is why they say Metroids are not pets. Metroids are not for target practice. 3 Metroids have been stolen. All on-duty units have been questioned. Whereabouts of Metroids unknown. Doubling security in Metroid areas until further notice. The Dark Hunter was spotted near the Metroid tanks. That being Dark Samus, our doppelganger. Science team believes the Metroids can be trained. After several cycles of trying, I believe science team has vapor for brains. I've lost 2 assistants to the wretched little things. Unit 013 and 043 have been placed on low rations after being caught configuring the power storage racks for amusement purposes. Agility training is only to occur in sanctioned training areas. So we need to go that way first. So we're going to hit that one. Bring it all the way that way. And then we're going to do the same thing to this one, set it in the middle position. And then this one is going to go down by 1. So then we can jump up this way, get the energy tank, and then we basically just have to reverse it. And that's pretty straightforward. So get the energy tank. Very nice. Then turn around and reverse the order, basically. Yeah, reverse the order so we can get that way. So this one is pretty simple. It's just increase the stacking like we were doing already. And then over here, we go the opposite direction. Like so. Good. And now we get to the door. I swear to God. Okay, they're not. Okay, I was going to say, they better not be trying to do anything stupid with the door to make it harder on me. Good. I was feel like, better not be like fucking with the door. I just got it over there. I just got the setup to reach it. Get rid of these. Very nice. Go through here. And go through the gross tunnel. On which other side we'll find barriers of some type. Those are permanent barriers. Those are permanent barriers. We cannot actually get through those. So through this way. Blow that up. Up here. Wait. No. That's the timed lasers. Wait for them to go. And then we can go. Up. Down. Over. Good. Oh, I hate these so much. They're not as bad as the ones in Sanctuary Fortress, though. Because in Sanctuary Fortress, it's just, you run into this whole area that's full of goddamn pistons. And they just are trying to destroy you. Ah, fuck. On the other hand, by the time you get to Sanctuary, you usually have a lot more health to work with. So it's not nearly as dangerous. Wait again. Ugh. I hate being on their schedule. Down this way. Wait. Good. Holy shit, that was lucky. Up. Get the hell out of there before the beams come back on. And that takes care of the permanent beams. Now we don't actually have to go that way anymore. I don't even know if there's an item up there. Is there an item up there? I don't think there is. Like a missile expansion or any of that shit. None of these are scannable. That one is. So scan that. Then use the save room. Yes, save. Energy fully replenished. Thank you. Grab that. And then it's just... We gotta fight Dark Samus. That's right. Shit. We fight Dark Samus and then get the Dark Beam after that, I think. So yeah, we go through here. More turrets. That takes care of those. And the sand is kind of in the way now. What can we do about it? That's just the turret we saw earlier. This is another thing we have to figure out. So this is a puzzle now. This is obviously a sand-clogged half-pipe. Makes me wonder if maybe we're supposed to... Oh, there it is. brimstone. So we can use the missile on that. Go through here then, and yep, we're through. That looks like it's a one-way portal. Okay, I thought I heard a turret there for a second, which was a little bit concerning. That is a shitload of phazon. That is an absolute shitload of phazon. No wonder your ass is hiding around here. You want that big crystal, didn't you? And you didn't even know we were here until just now. Couldn't see us through the thing, could you? It's a standoff. Who's gonna shoot first? That's the real question. Not us, okay. But we're gonna immediately start trading fire. And Dark Samus's theme is bitchin', by the way. Dark Samus's theme is absolutely bitchin'. Duh! Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Come on, come on, come on. Use that as cover, use that as cover. Bring ourselves around, bring ourselves around. Where is it? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. Oh, nope. Now she's going to start using the iframes. That's right. I remember this part. This part sucks. Oh, no. She's not iframes. She's not iframes. Maybe that's in the second fight? That she has she has the shield? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It's the second fight where she has the shield. Because I know she has like a periodic shield at some point when you fight her. It might be the second fight, not this one. I might be mixing that up, yeah. Because I know she has the shield when she comes in to slam you. But I thought she had one as well that you had to wait for to go down. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that's right, you hit the pillar. I'm gonna use that pillar against you so hard. I'm gonna abuse the shit out of this pillar. And I win. Get the hell out of here, Dark Samus. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Just take the shot, Samus. I swear. Like, why are you hesitating? This is not the time to hesitate. That makes no sense. Like, the only reason you hesitate is so that we have Dark Samus fights later. And even then, I bet if you had taken the shot, it wouldn't have killed Dark Samus anyways. And that clears our way over. Oh, it just activates an elevator. We'll be back here later, obviously. You can tell by the spider ball tracks. We're going to have to do a lot of backtracking in this game, because none of that is currently accessible. Neither is that. We don't have, like I said, we don't have the dark beam yet. There it is. Never mind. We have the dark beam now. We do actually have the dark beam now, which means we can activate portals. And it also means we get introduced to one of the more interesting mechanics of this game. The beam ammo system. As you can see on the right side of our HUD, we have 50 rounds. And those 50 rounds are not gonna last. Tell you that much right now. So that is one of the two beams acquired. We get the other one pretty quickly, too. I think we get the light beam pretty quickly after this. Now that we've basically enabled access to Dark Ether, that's where we get the light beam. And it's pretty quick, too. Yeah, we just go this way. Oh, sorry, we have to shoot these things. And that de-energizes the doors to let us through. What do these have on them? More logs, probably about Dark Samus. Metroid brood generation underway. Protocol 3 in effect until further notice. Exercise extreme caution when dealing with the birthing or storage of newborns. Remember, infant Metroids are not pets. I love that they have to keep reminding them of that as well. It's like, Metroids are not pets. They will bite you and they will try to kill you. You know, Metroids bite and they can kill you. They are not pets. Hey, there's the Grenadier pirate I was talking about before. I was wondering when I'd actually find one of these dudes. The space pirates have begun to use an experimental energy grenade launcher in the field. This weapon is viewed as a mixed blessing to the Grenadier units. While the grenade launchers are powerful weapons, Grenadiers must leave their rifles behind to carry them. Fast-moving targets can close range on Grenadiers, rendering their main weapons somewhat ineffective. Wow, that was quick. Was that 2 shots or 3 that killed it? Either way, it was fast. 1, 2 shots. Good lord, yeah, that just murders them. Use the dark beam to open the portal, and through we go. Back to the dark side to get the light beam. Because that's the one we're going to need to make our way home. Hey, there's a key up there. Interesting. Remember Isha, was it Isha or Yuma that mentioned the key? Subject to multiple armor breaches, exposing its body to local atmosphere. Resulting trauma led to multiple organ failure and death. Remember one of these got possessed and mentioned friendly fire. Subject's spine was shattered after high-velocity impact. The attack crippled the subject, leaving it vulnerable to further attacks and ultimately termination. Yep, nope. Neither of these guys had a good time. And I remember correctly, those are pirate commandos too, so they're not chumps by any means. That's a light beam door. Clear out that safe zone. Let's see what this says. Attachment conceals the Luminoth device. Brimstone. So activate that. Bring it down, and then we can go from there. Pull ourselves up this way. Keep moving. Pop these dudes. Get their items. Dark beam the door. Takes us through here. Still not gonna get us the light beam that quick. It's pretty quick to get, but it's not gonna be that quick. They are gonna make you fight a couple of dudes first. Mostly, really, just to give you an idea of just how good the light beam really is. I said they're not gonna make it instantaneous when you get it. Wow, that Ing died like a chump. Oh hey, it's Phazon. How did you die? Subject was undergoing parasitic fusion when its heart failed. Massive biosystem shock led to the termination of subject and parasite. Oh wow, he literally seppuku'd when the Ing tried to possess him. Like he knew what was happening and it was like, I will not let you, foul parasite! You're coming with me! Fucking samurai shit. Did some fucking samurai shit there, bro. Keep going, keep going. How did you die? Bioscan complete. Subject chest armor was compromised by multiple high-energy strikes, then penetrated by a piercing weapon, terminating subject's life signs. I'm wondering if that was another Ing... Was that an Ing attack? Or would that have been a friendly fire incident? Because I know there's at least one mention of a friendly fire incident with one of these pirate corpses after an Ing tried... Again, after they got possessed by an Ing. Just trying to remember if it's that guy or another one later on down the line that we run into that has that. Let's see, what about you? Subject has a number of severe Phazon radiation burns. Trauma from these wounds is the cause of death. Nope, not you. The pork smells a little porky, and I am slightly concerned. I mean, why would that concern you, Kogasa? But I am also... Why does the pork smelling like pork concern you? Subject chest armor was compromised by... Yep. Same as the last guy. Compromised and then penetrated by a piercing weapon. Use the save station. That seems like so that seems like the strangest thing to be concerned by with pork. That it smells like pork. On the other hand, like if it smells too bad, if it smells really bad, yeah, no, don't eat it. Even if it's expensive, even if it was like, even if that means that you don't have to, it's better to not eat something that's gonna make you sick. Because getting sick is always the worst option. Getting sick is always the worst option. It's potentially bad, but potentially not. Trust your senses. Seriously. You don't want food poisoning. You do not want food poisoning. Even in your current situation, you don't want food poisoning. It is that bad. And maybe it's that guy that actually got like hit by friendly fire. Phase on explosion. So no, not that one. Maybe it's that one? One of these guys, like I said, one of these pirate commandos was hit by friendly fire. There's like a whole thing about how they were like shot in the back by their own allies, either because their ally got possessed or they got possessed. Yeah, this is the one. Subject has numerous fatal wounds in the back, all from space pirate weaponry. Such termination is often the punishment for cowardice among the space pirate commandos. So it wasn't that he got possessed, it's that he ran. Which, I mean, considering what he saw here, I can kind of understand why they would run. I can kind of understand why they would run. That's one panel scanned. That's right, this is the one with the 3 panels. You scan them and that gets you the light beam. We gotta find the other 2 now. Gotta find the other 2 panels. Because this is the door that has the light beam in it. We've already scanned this one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've already scanned that one. So we gotta find the other 2 before we get too crispy. Gotta find the other 2 before we get too crispy. Man, Canada really does fuck with you, is what that tells me. Because like I said, that's a level of danger that I just would not be willing to even consider. I would not be willing to risk food poisoning like that. I just really would not be willing to risk food poisoning like that because I know how bad food poisoning can be, and it's just it's awful. Your other situations in general, still that's like I said, if your senses tell you no, listen to them. It reminds me of when Grimmy, it reminds me of something Grimmy was saying a while back. She was talking about how there's like a lot of these moments where people ignore all the alarm bells that are going off for them like subconsciously because they don't want to be rude, because they want to be polite, and it ends up getting them in trouble. I know it's like not quite the same situation here, but it feels similar. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving. What is it? Okay, for some reason I thought that door would have been the one that actually gets us the light beam. Maybe it's another one we have to get to. Like that one just leads to it. Yeah. This one over here, because I can see now the... Oh, fuck. That is acid water. We don't want to be in. That is poison water. There's the damn thing. Hit that one good. Get back there. Let's scan these lads too. Night barb. Pop enough of them to get a hole in the swarm. Good. Now, where is the other damn... Oh, it's over here. Like, why can't I see it? There we go. Now we can get through, and that'll get us the... Oh, God. Fuck. That'll get us the light beam. Okay. Ah! Still too many of them there. Ugh. Get to there. Get to a safe zone. We really need them right now. You're joking. That one was a joke. That one was an actual joke. Start popping them again because they're just gonna be a tar pit if I don't. Up. Wow, I can't believe I missed that jump that badly. Cannot believe I missed that jump that badly. Okay, we're through. Hold here for a minute. And there's the light beam. And with that, we have like 90% of our arsenal for... We have basically our arsenal for like 90% of the game. There's one more thing we get, but that's going to be way later down the line. Light beam acquired. And now we can just... Not one shot, but we can murder Ing. There it is. Defeat enemies with the dark beam to earn light ammo and vice versa. Which feels super weird, all things considered. Ah, the beam ammo mechanic. But yeah, the beam ammo mechanic is like one of the few things of this game that I don't really like. But also, now that we have the light beam, energized crystal. Which is like the super safe zone. It's the super safe zone. What are you, Webbling? Okay, we do have to burn them away with the light beam. We can't just use the normal beam on them. Pop you real quickly. Get some light beam ammo. Okay, back to that. No, light beam, because this is a light beam door. Now we have both of the polarized beams. Donk! Hey, remember these guys and how they were kind of a pain in the ass before? Yeah, we can just one-shot them now. We can just one-shot them now. It's fucking great. Oh, God. Yeah, they just burn. They literally just burn as soon as you hit them. They catch on fire, they start freaking out, and they explode. Get rid of you real quickly. Using the normal beam so we don't waste ammo on it. Come up here. I think we've been through this door already, but it's worth checking. Yeah, we've been through this door already. But that door over there we have not been through. Also, there's two doors here. One is a temple key. Very nice. Yep, the universal solution to anything flammable. Dark beam for the door. Light beam for the safe zone so we can get some extra power out of it. Energized beacon. Vaporize you real quickly. I did scan the normal light beacon. Okay. I was wondering, did I scan the normal light beacon? I did. So energize that one. We'll hold here for a minute. There's going to be a boss fight here. I can already tell with the way... Or not a boss fight, then at least a significant encounter. There's going to be a significant encounter here. I can already tell just by looking at it. So we're going to hold here, try and gather as many resources as we can. Keep that lit so that we can also use it to hoover up some energy. And then we go down. Let's see what's waiting for us here. It's obviously going to be... Like I said, I think it's like some kind of mini-boss encounter. It's a significant encounter. I just forget if it's warrior-ing or more than that. I think it's just a squad of warrior-ing. Which, now that we have the light beam, is nowhere near as dangerous as it was before. So they get to see just how much more firepower I have now. Where are they going to pop up? Where are they going to pop up? Where are they going to pop up? Where are you? I don't think they like that. I don't think they like that at all. Just immediately, bah, bah, yep. Immediately just lights them on fire. What's our light beam ammo looking like? 12 shots left. If it comes down to it, we'll dark beam the blade pods for ammo. Yeah, that works. Dark beam the blade pods for ammo. And that'll let us keep the fight going. Get shotgunned. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I just realized as well that the light beam is sort of like the shape of the wave beam, the fire rate of the ice beam, and the projectile of the plasma beam. Kind of weird. It's like, meanwhile, the dark beam is sort of like, it has the beam, the cannon shape of the ice beam from Prime 1, and the weapon properties of the wave beam. Kind of a weird crossover, actually. Let's see. Also, since we're here with the dark beam, we gotta scan that, because that's something we're gonna run into, particularly, but even more so, its crystal counterpart. Oh, wrong beam, wrong beam, wrong beam. There we go. Get through, get through, get through. What are these things? Darkling tentacle. It's like pure bright light can dispel them. Nothing can destroy them. I remember that's like the logbook entry for those bastards. Let's see. We probably just need to go back to the portal now. We've got the light beam, so I think we've done everything we can do here. So up this way. Dark beam these blade pods for ammo. Hold in here for a second. Wow, yeah, that just one-shot that. One-shot that bastard. Absolute seal clubbing. Real seal clubbing hours. Real seal club hours. Is this? Yeah, this is the way back to the portal. Okay. We have the light crystal. Do we have the energized crystal? Yes. I'm pretty sure we also have the nullified crystal. If not, we should grab that real quick. Well, now we do. Save some ammo, just use the normal beam on these guys. They're not that big of a threat anyways. Like, it's funny to one-shot them, but we don't really have much in the way of ammo yet. There are expansions we can get that'll make our lives easier in the future, but we don't have them yet. The portal should be over here. Yep, there it is. Now that we have the light beam, switch over to that. We already have that one. Just use the chainsaw. Wait, this is a Doom? You know, it's funny you mentioned that, though, because there was a glitch in Super Metroid. There are two very well-known glitch beams in Super Metroid. One is called the Murder Beam. The other one is called the Chainsaw Beam. So it is funny you make that reference, Kogasa. Because there were a couple, like I said, the glitch beams from Super Metroid. There's a couple of those that are actually exactly what you're referencing. Or at least that are relevant to what you're saying there. Shoutouts to Super Cannonball. What do you mean Super Cannonball? What do you mean Super Cannonball, Nuker? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about there with that. And yes, hello Caps Lock. How are you doing today? Remember, even with cruise control, you have to steer. Oh, we got pirates. Oh, yep, I'll take that. Thank you. I will take that ammunition. Yeah, I do know the morph ball cannon. Wait, did somebody make like a Metroid pinball? I know Metroid Prime pinball was a thing on the DS. Did somebody make another thing that was related to that as well? Like I said, it was the DS Metroid Prime pinball game. You are given an item that is called Super Cannonball that is removed when you land. Huh. That's actually interesting. That's actually quite interesting. I had no idea about that. Let's see. Can I do anything? Oh, no, there's the thing I have to hit. It's down there. Now, where are the pirates? And that is also quite handy. Does that do what I hope it would? No, it doesn't. Okay. Something else we have to do to get through there. But that does give us some kind of access route. Pirate skiff. I think it did knock it off of its rack though. Let's just get up here. Through there. What this does is deal a hilarious amount of damage per frame. Wow. And how do I take down this shield? Be able to take it for the wreckage. Is it impervious to your weaponry? I do have to get... Ah, it's just the morph ball tunnel right there. Okay. I just get around and use the morph ball. But hey, that doubles our beam ammo now, which is very nice. Well, increases it by 50, which our starting ammo was 50, so that's doubling it. I think that's the only one that you get pretty much guaranteed. That's the only one that's kind of mandatory to get. There's 3 more, but I don't remember if there's... I think they're all kind of a pain to get. So that's the logbooks taken care of. That's the beam ammo expansion, which is going to make actually having beam ammo a lot easier. It's really nice. Let's see. Let's head back to the temple now, because now that we actually have the dark beam and the light beam, there's shit we can access there that we couldn't before. And that might let us get the last temple key as well. That would actually be a perfect stopping point, is going to the dark temple and doing that boss. Finishing Aegon would be like the perfect start, like, you know, end for the stream. Thinking about it now. No, we want the dark beam. Get rid of you. Good. And then it's through. Yeah, it's through this way. Okay. Get rid of that one. Keep moving through. Blue. Get rid of the shriek bats. Oh god, there's more of them. We got rid of those. Good. Now through here, and there are... It's actually 500,000 damage per frame, and it's iframes. What the hell? So how do speedrunners actually get access to the Super Cannonball? Now that's what I'm really wondering. Like, what kind of bullshit jank do they do to get access to the Super Cannonball, even though you're not supposed to have it outside of being inside the cannons? Because obviously there's got to be a way to... Okay, we can't use that door yet. We can't use that door yet. Clear out the pill bug. And then up this way, we gotta go... Ah, fuck. Get rid of you. Go back up this way. Wait. Fuck. Kill you. Go up. We gotta go all the way back up this way now. Great. Because I went the way that I didn't realize was not currently accessible. So I gotta go this way first. There's some out of bounds navigation and unloading room shenanigans. Yep, I figured it was gonna be janky as hell. Whatever they did to use it was gonna be like the most bullshit technique. Oh god, watch it turn out that this is another one of those games where it's like Battle for Bikini Bottom, and making the disc dirty actually makes it easier to do it. That would fit too, is the thing. That would absolutely fit if making the disc like gross made it. Yeah, the ketchup CD, Kogasa. The ketchup CD. It would absolutely fit if that actually worked for Metroid Prime 2. As like actual speedrun tech. Do not try and argue otherwise. It would absolutely fit if that was an actual speedrun thing that worked. Yeah, the most brilliant, most disgusting moment. And it got to the point, do you remember? It got to the point where people were selling kits. People were selling kits that had a template on them where you could precisely scratch the disc to make it work. Can I not? No, I can't do this yet. Okay. Because that's the only thing here aside from the energy tank. And I don't know how to get that energy tank either. I don't actually know how to get that energy tank, which is kind of weird. Unless there's like another entrance to this that I don't know about. And that's what I'd have to use if that was the case. Because, yeah, I'd have to find another way to get up there. Okay. No, wrong beam. I want that one. So then we gotta go over to the other side and see what's waiting over there. Because this one doesn't really have much to it. Go through this. Come around here, use the light beam on this side, and I think this actually leads to, again, something we can't really do right now, but is an interesting puzzle later on. Yeah, no, we need the screw attack to make that work. I remember now. We need the screw attack for that, because we have to be able to reach the middle, and then once we're in the middle of that area, we can do something with that. We can't use that door because that's a power bomb door. Get rid of that pill bug. It'll be back later, but at this point it's just cathartic because I fucking hate those things. Hey, that gets us more key bearer lore. Nice. And then from there, it's down this way. Back through here, and then we're back in the pirate base. I say it's down through there. Do we actually need to do anything here, or do we need to find a different portal? That's what I'm thinking. Actually, we need to find a different portal because this one doesn't actually lead to where we need to go, does it? Let's see. Yeah, because this is not connected. These two areas are not connected until we get the super missiles. And I don't even remember where the hell we get the super missiles from. That's the thing. It's like, I don't even remember where we get those from. So we have to leave the pirate base is the thing. And we have to leave the pirate base and use the other portal. So we were right the first time in leaving the pirate base. It's just that's not the direction we needed to go after we left the pirate base. So through here, use these doors, and then just leave. Because we've done everything here for now. So we leave here for now, and we gotta go use that other portal to get the last temple key. And that's the one that'll let us go and fight one of the most unfortunately named bosses. Like one of the most unfortunately named bosses in the entire series. Can I hit him through this? That'd be funny if I can. I can. Okay. Dark beam because we're not on dark ether, so we actually want to use this one more. Did that get us any light ammo? Oh, actually, yeah, it did. Okay. So then from here, it's back over towards this portal. Over that way. No. We need to go through this door down here. Yeah, it's this door down here. We go there, use it to pull through that. Can't do anything else with that room. We've already gotten the thing from that room. This isn't the one I thought it was. There's another one later on that leads to a door we can't access yet. Now we're back on this side. We can't go that way yet because we need the seeker missiles to do so. And then, so yeah, we gotta head for the side, this side over here. Like I said, just head towards that other portal that we were talking about just now. The first portal we actually went through when we got to Aegon. That's the one we need. Use this safe room. Yes. I do love that the save stations actually have an animation now as well. They look so much better now that they do that. Let's see. Through there. This way. Because now there's actually shit we can do here. We still don't have the boost ball. I think that might actually be... No, we get that after a Morbus. We get the boost ball after a Morbus. That's right. No. We did that kind of backwards. This actually is where we need to use the... We actually do need to go against the flow of the sand. Which is annoying. It's just not... It's not like world ending or anything like that. It's just a little bit of a nuisance because we're so slow right now because we don't have the boost ball yet. So go through that. We can't use this either. Because again, half pipe, we would need the boost ball. And that other door is a seeker missile door. Another thing we don't have yet. Just keep moving for now. What that means. We just keep moving for now. Let's see if they try and throw any more dark pirate troopers at me. Nope, just war wasps. Takes care of them real quick. Activate the portal, and through we go. Portal is stable, and we're through. And this is where we should be able to find the last Dark Aegon key. Because we got the two that were in the other side of the pirate base. But there's going to be more. They're going to be on this side. They're going to be on this side of the map. Hey, that's a whole area we couldn't reach before. Just realized this area right here. This is a path we couldn't reach without the space jump. So whatever we're looking for is probably going to be over here. Should be pretty straightforward to find it. Pop you. Pop you. God damn it. My aim is terrible. Hold here for a minute. Okay, our beam ammo is fine either way, so we don't really need to focus on that. Just pop them as normal for health. Through this way. And yeah, oh, we're back at the Judgment Pit actually. But I don't think we've been on this side of the room. In no small part because we didn't have the space jump before. Raises the question. What is waiting for us here? A save room, very nice. I'll take that. I will 100% take that. Good. And then we should probably find the last Dark Temple key somewhere around here. That's a super missile door. But it won't be there. Light beam. Use these to our advantage. through here. And where are you? Where are you, Dark Temple Key? Last Dark Temple Key. This is the access. Watch it just be right in front of the lock. Like, watch it just be right there. Nope, not that easy. Okay. Might be in a side room, though. Because there's these 2 side rooms here that I might be in one of. Yep, there it is. There's the last key. Now we can get into Dark Aegon Temple and finally stop suffering quite so much every time that we get out of a safe zone. Because this is getting annoying. This is actually getting kind of annoying. Just how crispy we get every single time we touch, we leave the bubbles. Put the keys in the lock. And open. The ball is waiting. And attached to it is the first temple boss, who has a very unfortunate name, like I said. His name is literally Amorbus. The Morbius literally is like, he literally goes like, it's literally like, what the fuck am I trying? Oh yeah, it's literally literally just asking for Morbius jokes. Target is a biogenerated power sphere. Sphere provides dark energy to the Amorbus. It's Morbid time, yeah. Sphere is impervious to weapons. So let's find Amorbus then. Where is he jumping? Where he jumping? Where he jumping? Ah. God, I forgot to do that. Okay. We also gotta scan this thing. We gotta scan this thing. Amorbus. Amorbus 2. Okay, pops that. Then he tries to suck us in. We hit him with the bomb. And he cracks the shell. It's a Morbin time. You gotta scan this side of it too. Amorbus 1. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Bring him around, bring him around, bring him around, bring him around. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Go to the crystal, go to the crystal! It's me, Morbius! It's an Alaskan bullworm. Yeah, no. It's Shai Hulud. It's Shai Hulud with body armor. He suck. That brings him down. We gotta get the other one. We gotta get the other one now. This is like probably the best of the puzzle. Actually, not the best. This is one of the puzzle bosses I remember. I don't know if it's the best one. I don't think it is the best one. Like this one and the Spider Ball Guardian are both puzzle bosses where you have to like use the environment to beat them. It's a bit like, this is actually, I just realized what this boss reminds me of. It's basically Flagra from the first game. How did I not make that connection until right now? It's basically Flagra from the first game, where you have to use its own support system against it. With Flagra, it was the sun lenses. With Amorbus, it's the fucking the ball. I am using the dark beam against my better judgment here. Because I need light beam ammo. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's actually really working against me. Okay. We're halfway there though. We're halfway there. Ah shit, he's out of range. Okay, that one's been peeled. That one's been peeled. And that just leaves one more that needs peeling. That's all of them peeled. Oh, laser time. It's disco time. Okay. It's disco time. Understood. Here goes the disco laser again. Have to hold here for now, just because they've blown out all the crystals. They're back, they're back, they're back, they're back, they're back. Go, 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 go. Ah! Fuck, I hate this phase of the fight. Just not having any ammo is such a pain in the ass. That's it, game. Don't crash on me now. Okay, that's another one down. Go, 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 go. 2 out of 3. It's fine. We can just use charge shots here to hold it. It's going to be tedious, but it works. Got him. And that is... Yeah, no. I was not aware of that at all. I was not aware of that at all either, Nuker. Like, that was just like, where did that come from? And no more Morbin time. There's no more Morbin time here. So let's see what's inside the ball. Shall we? Because it's good shit. It is good shit inside that ball. Oh, hell yeah. I need that now. I need that now. Give me the suit upgrade. Give me the suit upgrade. So I can stop being quite so crispy. I will say, because this one only reduces the damage you take, it doesn't make you immune. I do think that actually was a good thing that they did there. Not completely nullifying the safe zone mechanic right after the first major boss, because that just would have been silly. That just would have been silly if they did that. But something to make it just less oppressive is actually really nice to have now. Like, you can see just how much less damage it does. You do get a suit that makes you completely immune as an endgame item. And it is so nice when you finally do. Just being able to run around Dark Ether like it's nothing. It's a very good reason, like I said, very good reason they left it till the end game, because otherwise it would just trivialize half of the environments. But still, at that point, it is very nice to have. plug into the thing and take the energy. I think this does actually give us a full heal too, which is really nice. Like taking the energy from each of the dark temples, I think does give us a full heal, which is super handy and makes our life a lot easier when we have to escape back to the light world. I don't think there's like much in the way of a fight here, but it is kind of annoying. We are kind of on a delivery mission now. Yeah, we do get a full heal from it. I just noticed our health is all the way back up. Yeah. Spin this around and where is the, like, how do we get back to the light temple? Do we just have to go back to that portal we used earlier? I think so. Yeah. We have to go back to that portal we used earlier. So it's just a straight shot through to, that is a lot of warrioring. And they are not happy. I can tell they are not happy that I have just drained their temple dry, but they're gonna have to deal with it. They stole it first. So they started this shit. And that's kind of exactly what I expected to happen here. We're back to the normal beam now. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? That's one down. That's dark beam ammo. Okay. Not very useful right now. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I really need light beam ammo. I really need light beam ammo right now. Like, the dark beam ammo is nice, but it's kind of useless right now. Where is it? 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 Another one down. Good. Give me light beam ammo, please. No? Okay, fine. Cheap ass. Move, 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 move. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There we go. Right when I no longer need it. Yeah, real nice. Right as I no longer need it, that's when you finally give me the light beam ammo. But we should find some blade pods that we can scavenge for ammo as well. Just ignore the inglets. They're not really that important right now. Also, we're gonna need some of that ammo to get out of here because the light beam... No, we're using the portal that doesn't need a beam shot to open it. Okay. So yeah, we're fine on that front. It is not that door. It's the one across the way. Okay. Yeah, it's that one over there that we couldn't access before. We didn't have the space jump. Oh, come on. I really need light beam ammo right now. Just give me some fucking light beam ammo. There we go. There we go. Much better. Now we actually have a decent stock of light beam ammo. Hell yeah. Which we can put to use. if we start running into more bullshit. Also, let's use this chance to get some Dark Beam ammo. We are going to want it for later. Because once we're on the other side of this portal, it might come in handy. Dark Pirate Troopers! Yay! Complete pushovers, because I actually got ammo now. Complete pushovers. Holy shit. That's actually kind of sad. Just how fast they die now that I have the beam ammo to kill them. So, pop this door open, hop through this portal, and take the energy back to the Light Temple. And we're through here, basically. There might be some backtracking. I know there's going to be some endgame backtracking here. But aside from that, I think we are actually pretty much done with Aegon. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done with Aegon now. We got all the shit we need here. So next will be Torvis. And I really like Torvis. I'm not gonna lie. I was mentioning it earlier. I love just the aesthetic of Torvis. It really does felt like they put a lot of their time and energy into that area in particular. Torvis and Sanctuary both really just feel like that's where the lion's share of dev time went to. Mostly because, yeah, this is like super early game shit, but also they just feel so fleshed out. It's really cool. Because we need to run straight across. We don't even need to bother with these guys. I'm sure we can, but we have no need to. Just jump past them and through the door, completely ignoring their presence. Get rid of all of you through here and through this door, through the temple pit here. We've already dealt with that. That was the bomb guardian, the big worm. Get through that, go through here, hit that, and that is the energy returned to Aegon Temple. Hopefully, by the time we're done, hopefully afterwards, we do something to lock the doors so that the Ing don't try and come and take it back. I did notice, like, they never do, thankfully, but I always did notice that it's like, they always talk about how the security system is compromised and shit. But it doesn't seem like you actually do anything of significance to fix that once you return the energy. And it's not like the Luminoth Guardian that was here, the Sentinel that was here could do it. They've been dead for 15 years. So it always, that always just felt strange to me. Energy is back at Aegon. And the temple is running again. That means Torvis is next. The antenna comes up to relay it to spread it around, and immediately we see the weather improve. I remember that's like one of the big things. As soon as we do that, the weather improves almost immediately. The light goes back towards the Great Temple where Umos is waiting. He sees it and he's like, oh. Now we gotta walk our way all the way back to the temple grounds and the Great Temple to get to Torvis. Ugh. But that will be something we do next time. That is gonna be something we do next time. I'm super glad that we actually got all the way to Aegon Temple tonight. I didn't know if we were, because I didn't know how long the Metroid Prime fight, the final boss fight of the first game was going to take. So I didn't know, I had no idea how far we were going to get tonight in the second game. Actually making really good progress though. We're actually making really good progress. We're not going to do it like, we're not going to have like any speed run, not even like any speed run times or anything like that. Because we're not doing like sequence breaking or anything even remotely clever. So we're not going to get the under 2 hour finish reward. I know that one's really, really neat. Yeah, we're not gonna get that here. But we've actually, like I said, we've made a hell of a lot of progress already as it is. Let's see. Nearest save room is just gonna be back through that way. So we'll run for that, and then we'll see who's on that we can go say hello to. Through this way. Pop that door open. Through here. Kill the shriek bats because they're annoying. Run for the save room. That's basically all we gotta do now. We've made a ton of progress already. Yeah, just this door on the right is the easiest one to reach it with. Because then we don't have to deal with the jetpack pirates, which have always been perennially just an annoying enemy. They're not that dangerous they're not even that dangerous. They're just a nuisance. Because half the time I remember they have like really janky hitboxes. So you'll think that you hit them, or they're dodged, or their AI is set up to like dodge with really annoying timing. So it seems like a shot should hit them and it doesn't. Let's see. Keep moving that way. Up there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good, 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 good. Top 10 times are under 1 hour. Jesus. Jesus. People have got this game down, haven't they? People have gotten this game down. Good Lord. So now, let's see. Who can we go say hello to? Who is on that we can go say hi to? Especially if there's someone we haven't seen haven't raided in a little while. Let's see. Leon's on. Hal is on. Tan is on. Let's go say hi to Hal. We haven't raided Hal in a while. We have not raided Hal in a minute. So let's go see what he's up to, shall we? In Disco Elysium. As always, if you want to see what I'm up to off stream, these are all the places you can find me. Twitter, Discord, or if you're getting tired of them being progressively shittier and shittier, I have been working on alternatives, particularly Gilded for Discord and Blue Sky for Twitter. As for the raid message, well, let's see. I know what it's gonna be. Actually, what should the raid message be? What I know what it should be. There we go. May the light of ether blind your eyes. And with that, I say to everyone here, thank you for joining me, and good night.